Where's the mute? I have hacksword you all. You're all hacksword. Cody, what's up? Yeah, a bunch of people coming in now. They're like, oh, we're going to wait until he actually starts doing stuff. Then we'll come in and say hi to him. It's fine. Because you couldn't be here before I was doing stuff. Brady, what's up? Oh, shite. What day is it? It's the day of censorship. Because I actually clicked away from one of the content creators that I actually watch a lot because either he got a warning or somebody contacted him or he got some advanced knowledge of another gun apocalypse that's coming, because PewView over on YouTube won't say the word trigger. And he doesn't say prices now. So I can't help but wonder if somebody reached out to him and told him there's something coming down the pipeline, because currently there is nothing coming down the pipeline. I still have the most current firearms policy pulled up here. I pulled it up after I watched part of his video. I had to turn it off. I literally couldn't watch it because he said the trigger. He kept centering the word trigger. I think he keeps getting demonetized because he says the word trigger and he's shooting a gun, but he's also shooting a gun. So you got to understand you're going to get demonetized a lot of times. Yeah, so it doesn't make sense as to why he's getting that much shit. PewView. Pewview. His name is Nick. He's an excellent shooter. He doesn't want to miss the holiday check. I guess it could be, but like instead of saying the price of guns, he was using like meme pictures. And then when he started talking about the trigger, he wouldn't say the word trigger. And none of that makes any sense to me, because that's bullshit. Either somebody that knows something that incorrectly goes around telling people these things is the same person that told Hickok to remove a month worth of his videos for no reason, and now he's panicking, or he actually knows something. Now, I don't know which side of the fence to believe, because I've recently put up videos with links in the description, and I'm fine. So I don't really know what the frack is going on. So I'm just kind of watching that. Dale, what's up? Yes, he is a badass. You're planning on skipping the night. No, you got to actually read that comment. That post was from Monday, dude. So what's the panic? I don't know. Was there another mass event recently? I don't know. It doesn't make any sense, because we can go over the actual TOS for firearms if you guys want to. But yeah, either he's in danger of being demonetized or something. It's actually warmer up here than it is down there right now, DB. That's funny. I don't know. But also, YouTube, unfortunately, amongst both the people that create content as well as those that consume it, is full of misinformation, and that sucks. Yeah, I don't know. I don't doom scroll. When I get done with the live, I just turn off the live. Plate and leg hurt. Sorry. 67 over here. Where the heck are you right now, Brady? Hey, Anthony, what's going on? As you come in, say hello, because we'll be talking about shit that's going on. Let me know if you can spot the new gun in the background, or if you can identify it. The last few I've picked up have kind of put me into the old school world for some reason. Hello, Sonny. Gun show weekend, loving this victory. Nice. First time watching. Well, welcome, Anthony. We try to be civil. You can lament, you can talk about things, just don't be a dick. Yeah, like I said, we'll be talking about the way the firearms policy is actually written, and how these people that are either taking information from people who don't know what the heck they're talking about, or just in general, what the hell's going on with it. Well, Brady said he was in Virginia, and then he also complimented Virginia drivers, so Brady's obviously not the one driving. Yeah, check in as you come in. Let me know that you're here for this. Tonight's only going to be a few hours, just like usual. We're going to talk about stuff. But yeah, also there was the illegal resident in Ohio that had 171 guns. And I was watching somebody, and I'm not naming them because they don't deserve the attention. It's a shotgun, Anthony. But they decided to make a video while not being 100% knowledgeable in how things are done, because they kept referring to the fact that he filled out his 4473 and lied on it, and they kept proclaiming that the 4473 was being run when the 4473 is not run unless they're doing something federal. Talking about that gun. That's a shotgun, Anthony. Yeah, I'm gonna wait till we get a few more people in here, though. Talking to 19 people, I wanna have some fun. So get up in here, and then people leave. It's the day before Thanksgiving, so I don't anticipate this will be a super busy one. You like turtles? Well, turtles like you. I think you like iguanas more than that, brother. But anyways, let's go over what the actual TOS says for firearms policies, just in case some of you don't know. If you're posting content, they'll post content on YouTube if the purpose is to do one or more of the following: sell firearms or certain firearms accessories through direct sales, via private sales by individuals, or link to sites that sell those items. The accessories may include accessories that enable a firearm to simulate automatic fire, such as FRTs, bump stocks, the etc. Accessories that can convert a firearm to automatic fire, such as bump stocks, Gatling triggers, drop-in auto sears, or conversion kits. High-capacity magazines or belts carrying more than 30 rounds. That last one is total bullshit. That shouldn't even be a rule, but you know what? It is. You can't provide information on the manufacturing of firearms, ammunition, high-capacity magazines, homemade suppressors, accessories that enable a firearm to simulate automatic fire, accessories that convert a firearm. So those are your rules, okay? I don't know why that's so fucking hard for people to understand. If I need to cuss to get my point across, I will. 4473 does not get called in. At least not here. Because the firearm goes through the state NICS check, not the federal. Yes, that is a Taurus PT92 compact. Yes, I did shave. Do you daily carry a gun? If so, what's your daily carry? Yes. That I daily carry a 1911. False? Okay. Explain it to me, DB. You fill out a 4473, but they're not calling the ATF, they're calling the state police. You always fill out a 4473. I've never said you don't fill out a 4473, but a 4473 is filled out so that there is a federal document sitting. The call-in is to the state police, not to the ATF. Exactly. That's a state call, not a federal call, because Florida is held to Florida's gun laws, DV. A 4473 simply goes into a file. When they call in your background, they just give your basic information. They don't give. You just said that a 4473 gets called in, or you implied that by the way you were saying that. A 4473 is not processed unless you're filing for something that's federally controlled, like a suppressor, short barrel rifle, short barrel shotgun, etc. The only people that are involved with a gun purchase, unless there is an issue, is your state. Exactly. NICS doesn't get anything. NICS only, when you give the information, when they call in your information, they give your name, your birth date. If you provide your social security number, they give that. They give your height, your ethnicity. Then they say what type of firearm you're buying and how many. Those are the only things that are involved in a call-in. Yes, they are checking you, but unless you have something in a file somewhere on a federal level that is superseding, supposedly, registrations and things like that, if you're not in the system, you're not going to come back. You're going to come back as blank. Hello, Polar Wave. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, in fact, like for what we do, the ones that are behind me, yes, you're just not allowed to handle a firearm on a live stream. Um, but like even if a police officer comes in and they're doing one for their they also, like you said, here in Virginia, they call in when they call in on the background check. They give your height, weight, and place of birth, because that actually happens. Who said it was a 5 day wait? I never said it was a 5 day wait. Oh, where you are if you don't have a CCW. Yeah, that sucks. Um, gotcha. Did I own firearms before 9/11? No. I didn't own firearms until 2017. I was not a firearms guy until 2017. I'm a late adopter of firearms. But regardless, the problem we have is that somebody is on YouTube and they're trying to sensationalize this. So this guy in Ohio, he got a visit because he did 22 guns in one day. He had now they keep saying he's an illegal immigrant. He's an illegal immigrant. He's an illegal immigrant. He's not an illegal immigrant because he had a work visa. He was a non-rights bearing visitor is the way to put it. You can you're not protected under two-way rights if you're not a citizen because you aren't sworn to uphold the laws and rules of the country. But he wasn't here illegally. He had a work visa. He snuck into the country, but he wound up applying for asylum, and he also applied and received a work visa that was good through 2025. Here's when the state system is down or backlog, crashed in 2020 and has never recovered. Lol. When you sell, how long do you have to keep a 4473 on file? You have to keep a 4473 on file as long as your business is active. If you shut down your business, you are supposed to call the ATF and allow them to collect your records, and then they get stored permanently. There's a I can't remember the name of it. He gave me all the information. It's on the documentation. But then your paperwork, it's the 4473s will then become digitized, and then they're still held under the same federal rules, but they will then, you don't have to. Now, McManus, they changed it. As long as you are an existing business, you have to own them. You can surrender those documents to be archived. Semi-automatic shotguns are my favorite. In the case of our stores, the drives hit a magnet and are gone forever because fuck them. That's kind of funny. What state are you in? Virginia. Real favorite. Also, what state am I in, DB? That's a bingo. Used to be 30 years long. Yeah, it was a long time ago, but the problem is now they're tracking down firearms. You got to remember now, 30 years ago was 1994. Back when 1994 was 1994, 30 years ago, what put you back before you were even required to have, to the point before you had to have serial numbers on your guns. So I think they just didn't termed it, or re-termed it to be forever just because of that. You missed what I said. Yep. Why am I getting facial ads on your live? Because even though I'm a firearms channel, I obey TOS, so Google doesn't fucking prevent me from getting ads on my goddamn channel. People that can't say the word trigger or is that a gun cost $1,500? I have a question. I have a para ordnance P1440 that has rust. What do you recommend to remove the rust? I purchased a rust dissolver but wanted to ask. Well, it all depends on where the rust is and how bad the rust is. If it's corroded into the metal, then you got problems. You're going to have to sandblast it probably. But if it's just surface rust, believe it or not, like a 70-30 mix of water to vinegar, and then you can use that on a rag to wipe the rust off. Or like McManus says, copper brush, you can get a little bit of transfer of the copper. I don't know if I would recommend using like a full-on rust dissolver because that can also create chemical issues. Any input on the Romeo 7 red dot? Nope. No personal opinion on that. Taxation with representation is what it is, whether you build it or buy it. Any benefit to filing individual or trust with Silencer Shop Form 4? Yes, your return time. If you file for a trust, it's going to take longer because then anybody in that trust also needs to have their information checked. 3 years ago, my dad and his 100+ guns had to move into my guest house. Nice. Got any tips on dremeling out a stuck set screw? I really don't, because I don't want to tell you how to mess something up. I can do it in a bad way, but I can't do it in a good way. Does the dissolver weaken the metal? I'm not going to say it's going to weaken the metal, but it could take a lot more of the finish off. I'm not sure what chemicals it's made out of. If there are rubber or plastic parts in the gun, will the dissolver mess with it? I don't know. I know that a diluted vinegar mix can remove rust fairly easily. You bought a Romeo X Pro, so I'm going to give it a chance before I totally write off SIG Optics. Holy shit, my delay is so long. Not your delay, my delay. You're hearing this, it's just my internet. I don't know what it is with my internet, but holy shit. Yeah, vinegar can destroy the finish too. So keep that in mind. Trust the vinegar, it's a good combo. The acid in the vinegar eats the rust. Yeah, but again, you don't want to let it sit on there forever. You gotta, as soon as the rust starts moving, wipe it off. And then oil the shit out of the whatever is rusty on your gun. No, nobody said that yet, DB. You can't make your own bingo. Yeah, well. If your gun's to the point where it's got rust that's beyond just on top of the metal, then you got other problems anyways. How's the Gerson treating you? It's fine, but I haven't gone to the range with it yet. I've got 700 rounds of ammo sitting up there that I was going to take out there and shoot, but I haven't wanted to. Be a man, scuff it up with Scotch Brite. Be a man, throw it down range. What is a CPL? Are you asking like a CCW, a concealed carry permit? Yes, you can get a CPL if that's what you're meaning. No, he asked how to use an RPG. He didn't ask if I had an RPG. When's the next range trip? Probably Sunday. Oh, Michigan just has one just for pistols? Okay. So, why do you like to throw guns so much? Because guns are just a ballistic tool. Some of them are collectible, but in my opinion, there's nothing that can't be redone, so screw it. Chuck it. Fuck it, chuck it. Anyway. It's Michigan's version of a CCW. Got it. Florida is a weapons permit. Yeah, it's also a cocaine haven and stolen car distribution center. If you're looking for your car that got stolen anywhere on the East Coast, it's probably in Florida. I'm picking them up. Man, I treat my guns like tools because that's what they are. He let me pawn 5 or 6 to help when money was tight, so I understand you on that one. There you go. Hope all is well. Air Max, what's up, dude? Don't forget to talk that take the Walter with you to the range. I won't, or I will. We'll see what happens. So, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a tip. All of you that are trying to troll right now, if I don't respond to it, is it really a troll? Just hit the like while you bounce out the fuck my live stream. Ernest, you have a happy Thanksgiving as well. Paul, what's going on, good sir? We were talking about the guy in Ohio that had 171 guns seized. He was making the weird move of buying 10 to 15 guns every time he went to the gun store, so eventually he was going to get looked at anyways. RP, what's going on, good sir? Do you have a favorite eye for shooting? Well, I'm left eye dominant normally. I was up until I got LASIK surgery, but the LASIK is not 100% correct on my left eye, so I actually have to switch to the right eye now. So I'm actually bi dominant. I'm bi eye, I'm mobile dominant, but I shoot both ways anyways too. Don't have a problem bouncing you people. Come here, be kosher, have a good time. If not, keep scrolling. Yeah, wow. Like I said, people want to be fuckwads, they can be fuckwads. Also, I'm not holding back curses, so if you have sensitive little ears, sorry. You're right-handed, but you prefer the left eye. There you go. What? That's crazy. Why were they taken, though? Because he is not a U.S. citizen, and he lied on his federal documents. Hi from Montana. Hi, Montana. What's your favorite pistol on your wall there? Tonight, probably my Smith & Wesson 5906. Yeah, so the problem is he snuck into the United States in 2008. Didn't apply for asylum until 2013, so that obviously got denied. But because he didn't have a U.S. anything, he was able to acquire a TIN number. But again, because both the 4473 and the state background form, at least in Ohio from what I looked up, and in the state of Virginia as well, you're not required to put your social security number on either document. If you don't want to put your social security number on the state background check, they ask that you put your driver's license number or your ID number. But he just checked no because he wasn't in a federal database because he never got arrested for anything that will put him into any sort of database. Am I going to deep fry a turkey? No, my buddy is going to be alone on Thanksgiving, so we're probably going to go redo one of our traditions and go to a Chinese buffet. Yes, I agree with that, DB. Needing a permit to buy ammo is stupid. And here's the other thing, and this is all directly from the ATF's mouth. If somebody comes in and they're under the age of 21 and they buy a rifle and it shoots a pistol caliber cartridge, they can buy ammunition that day. But I was also told I have to use my best judgment when it's not that day. So isn't that crazy? Because so many rifles shoot pistol caliber cartridges. So needing a permit for all that stuff is stupid. Hi, Speedy. Am I in the USA? I'm actually in Barbados. Not being able to exercise my 2A, buying ammo, or having shipped to my door is something I enjoy. Chinese on Turkey Day is a wonderful idea. I'm going here to steal that one. No, it's something my buddy and I have done for the last 5 years, 6 years. You know, like his family's always out of town. I didn't feel like driving up to Connecticut. This year it's actually being hosted in town, so I might see if he wants to go over there with my family. But yeah, Chinese food is great. So if you sell the ammo in your best judgment and they mass delete, is that on you? Well, since ammo isn't really tracked in that respect, no. And again, outside of the very slim cases, what was it? The AR manufacturers were, they said they could sue them for a mass shooting. I can't be held responsible for it, but do I really want to have my name in the newspaper? Oh, the guns and ammo were bought at blah, blah, blah. Got to go to work. Peace. All right, Ernest, you too. Favorite Chinese dish? Well, the one we go to actually has Korean food. So kimchi, squid, things like that. So I tend to just eat a bunch of that. Have I ever tried the 92 compact? You can't say FS because that's full size. It's just 92 compact. But yes, I also have the Taurus variant right there. Am I in the military? No, Monica, I am not in the military. Never served. DB, why do I have so many guns? Bingo. Check it. Last time I deep fried a turkey, it came out of the oil. That doesn't make any sense. You want to see what, Monica? Hello, Andrea. How are you? Never understood why people want to deep fry turkey. Then again, I'm not a fan of turkey. It creates a very crisp skin on it. Go to my channel. There are range strip videos on my channel. I am not allowed to fire a firearm on a live stream. The tan pistol lower, that is the Springfield Echelon's aluminum frame. I'm getting warm. I'm turning on my fan. Give me a second. You like ham more than turkey? Why do people come onto other people's lives to say something mean? Because they're people that aren't creative and they don't understand that they're not funny and not original. DB, there's your Lugal. Monica, you cannot hold a firearm on a live stream. I'm sorry. Considering the new Beretta Cheetah, I think it's the 80X. What are your thoughts on it? It's too small for me. If you have large hands, it's going to be too small for you. Chat is all fricked up tonight. Sorry. Zeno, I don't know. You have to Google your state's allowed firearms. I'm not a repository for that. I apologize, sir. If there's a gun you're looking to get, just Google it, man. New York has a list of guns they allow. And it's your Yusma. I show Yusma. My little cousin, he's 4'8". He's 38 years old. That's short. YouTube Emium. No ads on your end. I don't have a Willys Jeep. Besides the Ohio situation, what else is on your mind? Well, like I was saying at the beginning when nobody was here, I don't know why. It's the same time every night. Are you guys lazy? Just kidding. One of my go-to gun content creators is censoring the word trigger, which makes no sense. I'm not picking up the camera because it's on the other side of my desk. Did I see the $18 million worth of fake Les Paul seized in Long Beach? No, I didn't. I'm sure my dad did, but I haven't. Don't take this the wrong way, Monica, but I don't want to risk anything with YouTube's bullshit algorithm. Oh, wow. Well, thanks. Trying to be nice to you and explain shit to you. I was late because I was eating and censored the word trigger. Yes, he censored the word trigger, and he won't say the price of a gun on his videos. So, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if that indicates something's going to happen because we ran into the same problem with Hickok 45. Hickok 45 has, 7, 8 million subscribers. He deleted a month's worth of his videos because he was worried that he was going to get demonetized and canceled, and he did it prematurely. So, have you seen the ornament that makes a random goat screaming noise? Nope, and if you get it for me, I swear to God, I'm giving you a Glock. Andrea, am I in the Army? No, I am not in the Army. I was too disabled to be able to. Was it Honest? No, it wasn't Honest Outlaw. It was Pewview. I haven't checked out Honest Outlaw's latest video to see if he's doing it as well. Les Paul or guitars? Yes. Now that you're saying that, hold on a second. Let me go over to his and see. But yeah, like Pewview won't say the price at all. He like censored it and put pictures over his mouth so you can't even see him saying it, which is bullshit. Let's see. Now, somebody did mention, and it is true, that now's about the time that ads start picking up for us content creators, and that could be what's going on. Wasn't the word that came out that Hickok was not pro 2A. Hickok is a person that's into himself. So he protects himself and what he does. He is not a proponent for 2A. He doesn't care. And what I really find funny about both PewView and Honest Outlaw, and it's the one thing I'm going to say, is that they circumvent TOS all the time because they give away a gun every month by using a third-party site. So why are we freaking out over it? I'm just finding it interesting because I don't watch much YouTube at all. Completely honest, I create the content, but I don't watch it. And it's just it creates an environment of mass hysteria, DV, when everybody looks to somebody that's a higher end YouTube content creator, and then they start taking everything that person says as gospel, and they alter the way they do shit. When Hickok deleted a month of his videos and then claimed just having a firearms sponsor would get you demonetized, that's not true. What he didn't understand was if your sponsor is a manufacturer of accessories such as force reset triggers, bump stocks, and homemade 3D print firearms, things like that. If you get a sponsor that participates, then you can get demonetized. Guns in the background. Look, I have no fucking clue what the fuck is going on with my. I literally have every fucking bar for my. Are you on the wrong goddamn Wi-Fi? That's the problem. I don't go over how many guns I own, KSI. I have a bunch. That's all you need to know. Sorry, it's a personal thing. I'm not the collector. I don't get off telling people how many guns I have. Don't take it as a negative thing, dude. I'm not trying to be rude. I just, number one, I don't know, and number two, I don't care. I grabbed a pistol on a live stream and dumped a mag in the floor the other day. YouTube is weirdish. What? Peace through superior firepower. Yep. Zothothoth. Hey, Zothothoth. Zothototh. Is that how it's actually? Zothototh? Why keep the slides off? Those are actually just frames for a Springfield Echelon. They're very expensive. They cost as much as a Glock. So, I'm not being a dick. Last I checked, the VOD is still up too. Well, now you're going to make me check. I don't even know who Coke Man is. Motherfucker, don't correct my fucking typing, you bitch. Yeah, I don't know who that is, man. Change the roaming aggression on your wireless card. It will greatly improve your stream reliability. It's not, I'm not complaining about the phone. I'm complaining about my computers. The guns on the wall look like fire. Thank you. How many people react to gun tubers is interesting and makes my head hurt. That's because it's pre-Thanksgiving and everybody's trying to get on the internet right now. So it's like my stream right now looks 100% fine. I'm watching it as I'm doing it and I'm getting no hiccups, no straggles, and everything. So it's YouTube that is fucking up. Coke Man. I looked up his name, unless you spelled it wrong. Coke Man doesn't come up. Well, a million Coke Man come up. So I'm trying to look it up, and I can't find it. So give me a link. No, Zothothoth is unfortunately in an area where either their internet or something's being disrupted. Is that an Osprey 9? Yes, it is. It's the 2.0. You need a Cokeman hookup. No, I'm good. Got any 1911s? DB, there's another one. Yes, on your computer, your computer's wireless card has roaming aggression. I'm not using a wireless card, my friend. This is why we don't make assumptions. Who's on Focus Trips Live? Gotcha. How do you like it? I'm looking into it for my first suppressor. I've had it for a while. The only thing I'll tell you is you have to be very careful about what you put through it because it's only rated to 35,000 psi. 35,000 psi is no rifle round goes that slow. I'm not your pal, friend. Bro, you used to rail my stepmom. Well, if it was just your stepmom, you missed out. Happily Indigenous Suppression Day. Problem with all of the internet and everybody having access to keyboards is every day is something to somebody day. I swear, if this is just a Rickroll, I'm going to kill you with kindness. At what point does he do it? Couldn't be bothered to find the timestamp. Lol, that would be hilarious. Any chance you have tried the Wolfman? No, I have not. Like some bullshit up there. Nice. I have no idea. Maybe halfway through. Gotcha. I'll find it later and send it to you. All right. Well, Vintage Warfare was hanging out in there. Effing ads every 5 minutes. Hey, if you don't want the ads, become a member. It's not going to turn the ads off, but it might make me not monetize these as much. So, hard for really say what my favorite firearm is. Vintage Warfare. Vintage Warfare is a young man who was in the military and then decided to get a YouTube channel, and he has a knowledge of old guns, but he also likes to poke the bear at all the other guys that he wants to fuck with. Is that a Beretta? Third down on the right. No. That is a Jennings J22. Also, when you hit the like button, don't also forget to hit the subscribe button, even if you never come back. It just throws money my way from Google. Fuck Google. Give me their money. Couldn't tell on a PS phone. No problem. It's Diana, Princess of Themyscira's invisible slide. Banana Plane. Interesting name. Do I like the Echelon? The Echelon's fine. The Echelon does well, shoots well, high capacity-ish. Pretty accurate gun. The optics mounting system's pretty interesting, but it's not like my go-to. How often do I cycle through my guns? I used to do it a lot more often than I do now. Have I checked out 110 SASS? No, I don't know what that is. Smallest gun you have? I have a Colt 25 Junior in 25 ACP. Second smallest would be the Jennings J22. Yeah, that's your internet provider, Sonny. I'm not lagging here at all. And if you have any sort of ad blocker on your system, that is going to cause a lag. Do I play Fortnite? No, and stop typing in caps. I told everyone else don't stream guns. Read the terms of service, my brother, and you'll see that you can have guns in the background. You just can't touch them. Don't listen to other people. Go directly to the source for what you're able to do. The problem with listening to other people is other people don't know what the fuck they're talking about. So you not streaming guns now has just been because you decided to listen to somebody else. That's not a fair question, Mr. Ben. They're itty bitty guns. They're not going to be accurate out past certain distances. So. All right, gun plays. Now I get why you don't have them. Yeah, I love when motherfuckers come in here and they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. How do I feel about the FN Reflex handgun? Came out, had a bunch of recalls right away. It's too expensive for what it is. It doesn't outperform a 365 nor a Hellcat Pro. Or even a Canik MC9. Those are all superior handguns. They're better build quality and cheaper. I know you're not a Glock dude, but have you ever messed around with the P80 Glock builds? I had one. I have a video in the short section of having to teacup the P80 because it was so out of spec directly from the factory that when you fired it, it dropped the mag. I would never shoot a 22 or a 25 out at 80 meters. That's 240 feet. That's an absurd distance to shoot one. DB, those fake. There's another one for you. The HK CC9, another gun that is overpriced and it's too little too late. That gun doesn't belong in the market right now. It doesn't do anything better than any of the other ones. So you can record gun videos, but you can't stream live and touch them. Might seem like a big bio-ice question, but just trying to learn more about streaming platforms. Yes, I understand what you're saying, Carpe Diem. You can film guns all you want. You can do videos and publish them all you want. But somebody killed themselves on a live stream back in 2019. Since 2019, you cannot hold a firearm on YouTube. Did you hear about the YouTuber who dropped his pew as he was putting it in his waistband, tried to catch it, and then deed to the dome? No, I didn't. Who's that one? Not being racist, but are you Chinese? No, I'm Asian. Shouldn't matter. Knowing what race I am should not affect you in any way. And saying that you're not racist, but you're still curious about my race is kind of racist. If we want to be 2024, I'm offended by everything you say. You put the Colt 25. No. It's an HK. Yeah. Yeah, I don't do prices, brother. Go to Gunbroker. Hello, Angel. What's up? Coming to me to get a value of a firearm is a waste of time because I'm not going to give it to you. Why do you have guns? I appreciate the beauty of the builds. I appreciate the mechanical ingenuity that goes into creating them. I appreciate being able to shoot them well. Other people have other reasons. I'm angry. I'm only angry when people are stupid. Are you stupid? If you're not stupid, then I have no reason to be angry at you. Just got done building out a P80 Glock 17, took it to the range, only ran 150 rounds. Had that P80 for 4 or 5 years, finally got around to building it. Well, there you go, Sean. Daniel, am I lame or are you so fucking lame you don't know how to go to google.com and search your fucking gun and you'd rather ask somebody on a live stream to do it for you? So who's more fucking lame? I'm done being nice. You want to come up and throw some fucking shade at me and blow some fucking smoke? Let's go. I have guns because I treasure my things more than your life. Pretty much. You are a racist because you keep asking questions about my race. Doesn't matter where I'm from in Asia, brother. You're not sucking my dick. You don't need to know what the fuck I am. Aren't you the gun expert here? No, never claimed to be. And even if I was, what the fuck does that matter to you? You don't know how to fucking look up values? How fucking stupid are you that you don't know how to fucking use Google? Fucking get off the internet and go fucking learn something. If you can't figure out how to figure out something, you don't deserve to be in the public. You should be locked up in a little room, sitting in a corner, pissing yourself while going, I'm a retard, I'm a retard. Is that what you want to hear? Fucking idiots. You handled the knuckleheads well. Well, it's Wednesday, and the knuckleheads are out being idiots. So they're going to get the shit they deserve. Some of us are not that gifted. It's not hard to do things. How did you find the YouTube? How did you find the internet? How are you using whatever device you're using to watch the internet now? How did you type that sentence? The little gun on the wall is a Jennings J22. Hey, Elmo. What's going on, Elmo?
I'm going to call you Elmo. It's Elmo Alchemist.
I wouldn't say I'm really thankful for any guns, Daniel. I just appreciate guns. I got a purple Ruger 380, but I'm also a woman who lives alone with their 6-year-old son, but safety first, I keep mine put up, of course. Well, there you go. Make sure you keep yourself protected. That's part of your two-way rights. What is the long gun? That is a Keltec KS7. Google and YouTube exist for a reason, not that hard to find out pretty much everything nowadays. That's what I learned, a lot of new skills. Pretty much. Panda, what's up? DB, you appreciate turtles. You no longer like them, you appreciate them. You've moved on. Glad to see someone else that doesn't like stupid. No, it's just, I've been on for 46 minutes, and in hour 7 and 31 minute, all the idiots came out. And I find it very, very disappointing to have that many stupid people finding just this live stream. Because if you extrapolate the numbers and you think about how many live streams are currently going on YouTube, that tells you how many ridiculously stupid people are putting stupid shit online thinking they're original. And it fucking annoys me. Here's a decent question. Can you use pillows as a silencer? It will help a little bit, but it's not going to be as quiet as the movies make it out to be. Turtle head is when you have your poop sticking out of your butthole. Not military, Devin. Or I'd be even worse than I am right now with the idiots. Yeah, sorry. If you guys get offended by this, there's a big problem. My neighbor watched a couple of hours videos on how to rebuild trans in a Honda Accord. Took us 2 full weekends, but we did the whole thing from YouTube video. Yeah, if you find the right set of videos or the right things, you can also add them to a watch list that's privatized, and you can always find them. So, yeah, it's always surprising to me because we've been doing these lives for what, almost a year now, and we get the same questions every time. Ever blow a tranny? Yeah, one night at the racetrack, I blew like 3. It was really interesting. I just couldn't handle the big stick. You were literally able to do just shy of open heart surgery from a YouTube video. Yeah, pretty much. Is it true that if you have a pop bottle at the end of a barrel of the gun, it will work as a silencer? Again, it's all about capturing the gases that are expelled through the barrel of the firearm. So the first shot will be quieter. It's fram or nothing. Yeah, it's all about capturing the gases and then redirecting them, either slowing them by running them through all the baffles internally before letting the gases out, But that's why when you see people shooting suppressed firearms, you'll see a bunch of crap going back into their faces. You'll see stuff coming out of the ejection port. That's because there's a lot of blowback. My sarcasm is epic. My sarcasm is equivalent to the level of the stupidity of the people that are getting my sarcasm. So I can either be completely serious and discuss things with you in an absolutely serious manner, answer your questions, get you the answers you want to see, or I can be a dick. How about using a motorcycle muffler for baffling the barrel explosion? Well, the size of the muffler is going to also determine how quiet it is. If you fire a 22 through a 45-70 rated suppressor, it's not going to suppress it nearly as quietly as an actual 22 suppressor. So if the end is closed off, then it will be quiet. But if the end is as wide as a muffler is, 1 3/4 to 3 inches, you're not going to get the same level of suppression. Giving me cancer through the charging handle. Yeah. Is that a Ruger Mark series? No. That gun down there is a Ramline Syntec. It's a polymer frame clone of a Mark II. No, I have not heard of this guy in Colorado, Peter. Wrap a pillow around a 38 special, 38 decibels. No, but cool. Can I have bingo? Yes, I give you bingo. I award you the bingo, and for your bingo, you can have a 10-year-old wireless adapter from Asus. Gun name on the top right of the wall.
Patrick.
As former military, I can say you are very educated on firearms, like spot on shit. Goddamn, I love to see this. I usually cringe, but you are the man. Well, I appreciate what you just said, Devin. I appreciate that, and I never say I'm an expert, so I'm just an idiot who has access to information. How long did it take to collect all of them? Ignore the question if it's stupid. I've been buying guns off and on since 2017. I can't say that any of the ones on the wall right now came back then, so it all depends. In 2023, I bought like 200 something guns. I sold like 80, but I bought like 200 something guns. Send it with my Scorpion Light and the Sadly Red Dot. Oh, now I got to give you a red dot too? Bless you, you sneeze. Thank you, Agent. Guns are not dangerous. People are dangerous. Are you yourself a killer? Are you yourself somebody that instantly takes out your rage and anger on others? If you say yes to that, number one, seek some fucking help. But if not, then you are not dangerous, and then that gun in your hand is not dangerous. If you yourself would not point a gun at somebody and pull the trigger, then that gun cannot kill anybody while it's in your hand. So the gun itself is not what's dangerous. The person is dangerous. Either the idiot or the mentally deranged person, the sociopath, the psychopath, whatever you want to call it, the Democrat, whoever that is holding a firearm is what makes it dangerous. I bought a bunch starting out, only got like 4 handguns. Yep. Any news on the blue race gun? Yeah, I'm slowly paying it down, but I got to wait for YouTube money to come through, and that comes through once a month. So as it comes through, I don't ask you people for money. All I ask you for is likes. I don't ask you people for money. I got to come up with $2,000. You guys want to donate so that I have the gun for the channel? Great, do it. But I don't beg you guys for money. Mauser slipped out of safe and landed on my foot. It was very dangerous, hurt like a motherfucker. Yes, but it didn't kill you. Paid $420 for your Mark IV. That's not bad. New sub. Thank you, CJ. I love guns and I need one for, yeah, nice. Okay, someone get rid of Carter, please. Can we get a close-up of the RMR on the FDE? It's not an RMR, it's a Votatu. I think I got another one sitting over here. Hang on a sec. Because I can't pick up the gun. Because that would make YouTube shit themselves. Because God fucking forbid somebody actually knows what they're doing with firearms. Shit. It looks like this one, but this is a Burris. So, hold on a second. Every time I pick up my phone, I end the stream. That's why I'm being So that is the Votatu PMD 505 on that one. That's like a $120 red dot, and it works really well. That is the Siley Cat Zero. That's their new optic on top of the Gerson Influencer X. Now let's see if I can put this down without ending the stream. Oh, holy shit, he did it.
Yay, we did it! We did it! Blues Clues, Blues Clues. JoJo loves the blue clues.
Hello, I'm new here. Well, hello, Bambi. Is RMR Trigicon only then? Yeah, well, RMR is a model in Trigicon. Trigicon manufactures the RMR, and they were the one that came up with that screw pattern. So when you see something that says it's cut for RMR, that is the pattern that it's cut for, and a lot of people copy it. The stainless looks clean. What is that? That's a Smith & Wesson 5906. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, you want the Cat Zero? I haven't taken to the range yet. I got to take it. Is it Shake Awake? Yes, the Votatu is Shake Awake. Hey, Astonishing Gaming, your birthday's on Saturday. Well, happy birthday to you. RMR is the standard. Yeah. Joe's birthday today. Lol, lol, lol. Fuck off, Panda. Oh, did somebody ask an expensive question? CJ, I don't know what you're asking me for, but no, I mean, I don't do requests for reviews. If you want to send an item for me to review, I'll review it, but I don't go out and buy things for a review because, again, I pay for all this shit out of my pocket. So if I don't own it, I don't do a review on it. Have I seen the RMR 45-degree mount on long rifles? Yes, I've seen them on a few. They're usually running expensive optics with them, but yeah, I've seen a few. Bullseye, what's up? My most important gun is probably whatever I'm carrying on the day, because the gun that gets you home is the most important one you own. I made a rhyme, yeah. So how's Ben doing today, man? All you freak balls that are coming in here and just playing games, hit the like button for me. That's how I make money. Boom. I'll send you items for review, not firearms related. Well, if it's sex toys, I got enough of those. Then a bunch of quartz and parts in it. Got a Blim bolt trigger. Nice. Did you win? Did you win what? I hope you win the heart surgery. Jesus, man. So in theory, if you were to send a potato can and a water gun, would there be a review? If you sent one to me, yeah, I'd do one. Would you buy a 365 macro or a normal 365 and add the ramjet afterburner? I wouldn't buy either. I don't like small guns. Yeah, DB, you also missed Sniper. What suppressor is on the Taurus? That is the Silencer Co. Osprey 9 2.0. Only Trigicon product trumps all ACOG, so durable. I've dropped my service weapon on the ACOG, still hold the group. That's what I've been told. I just don't like the eye relief on a lot of the ACOG. Now, Dragon Man, is he like the Collector? Because I can guarantee you the Collector has way more guns than that guy does. May we talk knives? You're more than welcome to talk knives. I don't know knives. I need a small gun, so what would you do? The best thing to do, limited Cajun owner, Kagan, limited, is go to a gun store, see what guns fit your hand. I can't tell you what's going to work for you, but I can suggest that you go and put a bunch of stuff. I do a lot of things for people for money, McManus, and thank you for the dono, you freak. But yeah, you need to go and see what fits in your hand. You need to carry the largest gun that you can comfortably conceal, because that's going to be the gun that you practice with, that you train with, and that you're going to save your own damn life with. Yeah, you can talk about knives, but I don't know knives. Eye relief on ACOG is perfect. Forces you out your eye in the same place every time. Yeah, too close to the gun. What's 4/17/17? That's the day I died. 78. If he's got that many, he's got more than $1 million worth. Okay, when you said he only had $1 million worth, I mean, I know people that have over $1 million in guns. My first handgun was a G22. Hold on, I'll look him up. Yeah. If he's got 8 warehouses worth full of guns, he's got more than $1 million in guns. I won't even go into what I have in terms of guns, but El Paso County, Colorado. Although, are those his personal guns? Or are those... Because he also sells guns. And he sells guns for a very expensive price. What does a collector do for money to afford all the guns he has? I don't really know. I think he's like in construction or something. He seemed big into hammer guns. I appreciate single action guns, and they more likely than not will be hammer fired. And also, I like metal frame guns, which again more often than not are hammer fired guns. His wife was killed by accident, dragon plus tanks, etc. Just for starters. Jesus Christ. $1 million in firearms, just gun shit. I have no idea how much I have. Lol, I don't even know how many guns I own. Yeah, McManus, same thing. Personal guns and then some. His daughter is Ava Flannel. She owns a range. Why do I think I've heard of that name? Is that a real name? Single action triggers are amazing. Pretty much Olight or Streamlight. Well, I've got TLR1, I've got a bunch of no-name stuff. I really don't deal with Olight because their company, when they reached out to me to do some reviews, they sent me a couple of samples and then asked me to start testing them on my guns because he saw that I had a lot of guns. So he's like, oh, can you put this on your... When the Valkyrie 3 was coming out, they asked me to do all their R&D for a $70 fucking light. Like, oh, can you take pictures of it on one of your Glock 17s, 19s? Can you put it on this HK? Can you put it on these 1911s? Because I had other railguns at the time. They're like, can you put them on here and take pictures and send them to us? I'm like, for a $70 fucking optic? No, you want me to do all your advertising? You pay advertising rates. Would you rather have more money invested in ammunition or firearms? Firearms. Ammunition is always easy to get. $390 gun. That's what you paid for it. When you forget what you have, it's a good thing. Yep. TLR 1-800 lumen washes out on gray so bad. Oh, well. Did not know that. God, what the fuck is being blocked? DB is on it tonight. All right, well, Miss Deb, future reference, when you go to people's live streams, don't spam the shit out of it. That's not how you get a response. When you were in school, you were told to raise your hand, wait to be called on. Well, here it's basically the same thing. I answer almost every single thing that gets typed, but don't spam. I didn't know that they were doing FN ads. I've got a few revolvers. I don't have that many revolvers because I don't really care for revolvers. Ruger Security 9. They're okay. They haven't really done anything to change them since I introduced them. It's fine. Perfect example. Hello, Carbad. Thank you for raising your hand. Best cheap handgun ever is a Taurus PT-111 Millennium. Changed my mind. Well, I mean, it basically turned into the G2C, so... I don't know if I'd say it was the best. Saying best and cheap is a hard thing to do. Also, because I can tell you, it looks like I just grabbed my balls. I didn't. I just sat on my hand. It's a nervous thing I do. Being in the gun business, I have bought ridiculous guns at ridiculous fucking prices. So cheap has a different meaning to me. I can't respond to everything. Yeah, I know. Sorry. I seem pissed off a little bit today. A little bit, Harmony. If you go back like 20 minutes in the video, you'll see me going off a bunch of idiots. So, it's the most Glock clone ever. I'd put it between that and the Smith & Wesson Sigma, because Smith & Wesson is the only one that lost a lawsuit to Glock in terms of their clone. So, hey, dipshit. Yes, DB? It's the worst handgun you've owned. Some people love the Millennium Pro in 45. Or you can purchase a super chat and be seen quicker. Yeah. Thank you. Re-upped his membership. Look up Dragon's Museum. I did. No problem. That gun with the suppressor behind you on the wall had a ghost sight with flashlight on the underside along with the red dot beam. It's got a flashlight under it. It just doesn't have a laser on it. Sorry you have to deal with those people. You know, it's just the way it goes. It's a Wednesday. It's before the holidays, so a lot of 4-year-olds seem to be stopping sucking their mama's teats and getting on the internet and trying to be funny. Don't spam my chat, please. Gary, what is the price of a Glock 18? The Glock 18 is not legal in the United States for civilian ownership, so if you have a demonstration license, you can get them for a bit. What do you think of the Kimber 2K11? Would you get one in 45 or 9? I'd get one in 45 just because I really hate people. If you watch Pewview's video, and I couldn't make it all the way through it because the way he was cutting himself off, but he says the same thing I do. They need to be worked on, but they have good bones. Fuck you, Justin. You owe me a nickel. Happy Thanksgiving. Yep. I've watched it several years ago to make some of the Army guys look bad. You know, Dan Wesson is Fusion Firearms. Did Dan Wesson buy Fusion Firearms? That's interesting. Nice. Have a blessed day today and have an amazing Thanksgiving, Bubba. You too, brother. Kimber is now making the most expensive paperweight in the history of the world now. Shut up, dude. I have several guns, but I like my Gerson. Dragon has a Glock 18, yes, because he has demonstration and display licenses. Hey, DB, Glock 19. I shaved, looks good. Donate a Staccato P for $3,800 receipt and a $3,800 tax write-off, Drunk Mouse. Got to be careful talking trash about Kimber. It'll summon SFR. Also, I'm trying to get them to send me a fucking gun, and half my mods are fucking bad-mouthing it. Because you've had bad experiences. I've had good experiences. Let's meet in the middle. Shut the fuck up. Let me get the gun first, and then we'll be honest about it. You have a cant or offset your sights to compensate for the eye? No. It just depends on when I'm shooting. So I have a lot of other problems going on, Ryan, that require me to stand almost sideways anyway. What's the fully auto Glock and 45 ACP 21? That's the one we have. Yeah, I mean, the Glock 21 is the 45 ACP, but I guess you can do the same thing as you can do an 18. We all like your videos. Thank you. I love 1911. Nice, Chris. It's still in the waiting period. I'm allowed to pick it up on November 30th. Just remember, hold on to it for a couple more weeks. Once I have my FFL license, you just send it on here, dude. I'll trade you for a Snickers bar, that Jennings, Big Dick McDick, and a thank you. It looks like a KSG. It's actually the single tube variant. It's called the KS7, so it's a single tube version of the KSG. Which gun are you going for first? What, if somebody breaks into my house, the 1911 sitting in front of me? I really like your taste in gun. Thank you, sir. Ads are not crazy. Ads are at their normal number, dude. I don't know what to tell you. Could be because it's Thanksgiving, Christmas time, maybe? Not sure. If you guys are interested, do me a favor and go to the descriptions if you're on something that isn't mobile, because I have affiliate links to a couple of the people that have sent me stuff, and if you buy from them, I get a nickel or some shit, so I'd really appreciate it. I could technically when you have your FFL. Yes, you could. It's trash. The full auto Glock 21 won't shoot suppressed. I don't think it was really made to be suppressed. I don't think the full auto guns were designed to be suppressed because they're tuned to run the way they are. What guns are you going to go for when they drop the nuke? Well, considering how close I live to Washington D.C., I won't be grabbing shit. I'll just be curled up and fucking burnt to a crisp. You can go anywhere and buy an old military 1911. Gun broker, gun shows. DB, they converted a 45 caliber full size Glock to run full auto. Springfield got my TRP and are working on it via warranty. Thanks, Joe. Do you know of any good Black Friday deals? No, just check your emails, dude. Palmetto has been dropping some good deals, but they're not hitting very often. And they're not like high inventory numbers, so you're not getting a lot of chances to buy them. Here. Like right now, I'm not spending a penny on anything because I'm trying to get my business going. So that's the important thing. So, the fuck. Yeah, they actually don't have a very good deal going on today. Wait till tomorrow when you get in the FFL. It's all submitted. I'm just waiting for them to get the paperwork done. Yes, I have seen the meteorites. Problem is that's by Cabot Guns, and Cabot is a shit manufacturer. My local gun shop's having 25% off sale. They have CG75 compact, all that stuff. What do you recommend? Whatever fits your hand best, dude. Honestly, that's all I can tell you. P10 is always on sale though, so go with something like in the 75 lineup. That's my recommendation. No, you buy it and then you ship it to a local gun shop, Sancho. You see anything at the gun show? Nope. In fact, as we were walking through the gun show, there were 4 different tables that had SAR K12s like mine. One wanted 900, one wanted 800, one wanted 699, and the other one wanted 750. And I could see all 4 tables from one spot. They wanted $349 for G2Cs. Fuck that. You get 2 mags for it on eBay, 10 rounders for like 150 bucks. Well, now I'm going to have to write you a better fucking receipt. No, staccatos aren't worth it. Why does Canik have the best stock trigger? Because they copied them. They got the license to produce them from Walther. I like Glocks, but I don't brag. They just work. Just hit 7,500 rounds through my Langdon. Yep, you already said that, Richard. How much do you think is reasonable for a Red 9 with the wood holster and leather strap? Like 2K for me? I don't know what the hell that is, dude. What did you get at the gun show? I got a couple of Mekgar 9mm mags for my Gerson 1911 and some ammo. Looking for a couple of hammer-fired handguns, 9 and maybe 45. Well, there you go, dude. Got lots of choices. What do you think of the 44 mag, the good, the bad, good or bad about them? 44 Magnum as a civilian carry doesn't make a lot of sense, but if you're working out in a field, working out in an area where you have bears, coyotes, bigger, larger animals, hogs, shit like that, then it makes sense to carry something. Have you checked out the Stoeger STR9? I've held one. I haven't bought one yet. I just don't feel like spending about $300 for a $300 gun. I never pay retail. That's just the way that is. I don't pay retail. Aw, I got outbid. Jesus Christ, they paid twice as much as I thought they would. Really? That's what bidding does to you, man. Somebody paid $23 for just a digital mail scale. I needed it for my cocaine, but I'll just guess. Shadow systems are not that good because they're way too expensive for what they are. Why do people shoot a pistol first? Because shooting a rifle takes even more steps. You can do whatever you want. I don't believe in 3D printed lowers because the material that you use and the material that an actual manufacturer uses. Red 9, the grips have a 9 hand engraved in them and they were painted red. Oh. I've gone FNS, FNX crazy since I found the FNS 40. Went and got a new FNX 9 from Bud, just waiting patiently. There you go. Do I like a 380? Not really. What is with everybody telling me to go check something out? Can't you guys just love me for who I am? Okay, I'm looking at it. I mean, how's that different from the standard STR9? Much. Got a magwell and some sights. Hello, Charles. I am not Scottish. Like a Glock 44 print, since ABS will work fine. There's just no point. Just email me the auction. Can you check it out? Let me know what you think. Do I like a Kimber? Yes, I like Kimber. My live stream has been hit or miss. That sucks, dude. I'm not at my other computer, dude. I can't show you things. Shave Joe is weird. That's fine. Am I putting up a tree? Nope. It's a cool looking gun there, Drunk. It just, I don't know if it's a good value or not, because I just don't know those guns, dude. Thanksgiving, no Christmas tree. I don't celebrate secular holidays. No, I don't remember you, Greg. Hey, Frank. Bro's gonna cry. I am. Because people like you are so stupid, you make me cry. Have you ever had a sharp trigger on any of your 1911s? How did you deal with it? My gun is slicing, blistering my trigger finger. If you're getting that much interaction between your finger and the edge of the trigger, just freaking take a rounded file and just kind of knock the edge off of it. It's not going to hurt anything. What's going on with the pet cats you were going to get? They are getting close to weaning age. I don't want them until they're fully weaned off their mother. No. Cats will be good. Yeah. Dragon Man also has an extensive coat collection. We are in love with this guy. Oh, how many of you people have hit the like button? I'm not doing any silly voices or none of that shit. I just want you guys to hit the like button. I'm appealing to your better. What the fuck is up with the goddamn light? There we go. No, fuck you. All LEDs. It shouldn't be affecting the light like this. I'm tired. I'm tired. Are you sucking Deacon Man's cock? Yeah. Kids catching 15 years fed time by making their own gun full auto. A lot of kids are doing that stupid shit because they see something on the internet. Hey, it was on YouTube. Hey, look at this. Some dude did a short showing that he was firing off in the city. That makes it awesome. Let's build our own. Hello, Nina. How are you today? I'm trying to keep it civil. Motherfuckers are making it hard. There. Does that help? Adds a little bit of yellow into my coloring. Can I email you about the 5.7? Email me whatever you want to, brother. It's the way they want it. Yeah. What is the gun in the middle with the wood grips? Is that the Beretta clone? That is the PT92 Compact D Cocker. So it's the 92C-D. Yellow Man. The language! Sorry, if you don't want to deal with the language, I'm not in a great mood tonight, Nina, so I'm cussing whenever the urge takes me, so I apologize in advance, but that's just the way I feel right now. Go rub one out before you explode from anger. Me? Okay. Bro, what, Sam? Bro, what? What's your favorite sniper? Probably that one that was shot in the face but kept fighting. What was his name? Just kidding. Sniper is a position in a group, military, etc. Rifle is completely different. Corbin, what's going on? State are you in? Virginia. Gusties. Oh, Megan sent me $50. Okay. How'd you send me $50? You like 22 TCM? Yes. A lot of stupid out tonight. Oh, it's pouring out of the bucket tonight, Sonny. Okay, Megan. What's the name of the last gun on the third row? It's a Jennings J22. You have PT99 AF. It's great since I polish everything with Mother's aluminum polish and a Dremel. I did the frame and slide. It's a great shooter night. No. What the hell's an EBR? Oh, you sent it to me via PayPal? I don't have PayPal. So, you just sent $50 to nobody. The nickname. You remember that it has a nickname. Well, that one is called Big Dick McDick. Then why can't I send it? Because I don't have PayPal. And you can send to anyone you want. Oh, an EBR is a sniper. Okay. I'm not a long gun guy, so. Snatchy, long time no. Hey, what's up? Did you know Mercury is in retrograde right now? Mercury is also in my bloodstream because I ate a bunch of tuna earlier and I might be passing out. Did the FK Burno discontinued? No, they still manufacture it, but they do it in such low qualities. You know how to take apart a gun? Yes. Real guns, yes. Shotguns, not really. Just got back first 150 rounds through that used Beretta 80X Cheetah. Follow-up shots are so fast, kind of worth the 380 versus 9mm. Well, if you like it, Kane, that's the way you do it then. Is the Beretta M9 a good gun? Yes. Yes, Beretta is a good gun. I go PPP. Schizoid, what's going on, sir? I bet this guy is ready for a robber to break into his house. Well, number one, a robber is different from somebody who's breaking in with an intent to do me harm. A robber is not going to get shot unless they pull a firearm on me. DB is giving false information. If you listen to DB, you deserve a swift kick in the crotch. Best beginner gun, Zeus. I can't tell you that because I don't know what you are capable of holding, handling, firing, and being accurate with. The best way to figure out what's going to be your best beginner gun is literally to go to a range that rents guns, or if you have friends with guns, have them take you to a range and let you shoot their guns. Or if all that fails, go to a gun store and put a bunch of guns in your hand and see what best fits you. If you buy a gun based on somebody else's recommendation, guns are not like pantyhose or your mom's hair extensions. You can't just return that shit. Once you buy a gun, you're stuck with that. So an interesting video today said the 320 is a 2011 for the pores, and that's pretty accurate. Not really. 320 doesn't have a removable grip frame from a mid frame, so we're going to be pedantic. Burglar is the same thing as a robber. A burglar's intent is to steal. I'm ready for an assassin, though. I really love the ADX. Nice, Kane. Gonna know a timeout. Yeah, you are. Ruger single 6 is best. You got Glock? There it is. This guy has to be right about everything. No, I don't have to be right about everything, Justin, and I freely admit when I don't know shit. So I think you're referring to yourself, and if you're referring to yourself, okay, cool. The fact that you came to my live stream to try to troll me and then thought that I wasn't going to respond or that I was going to be all bitchy and go, no, fuck you, dude. Yeah, you know what? I am right when it comes to everything against you, you fucking 70 IQ dipshit. I got friends with guns, but they live too far away. Oh, well, McManus got his anger on too. How do you keep the rust off of an EDC 1911 barrel? Just make sure to check it, rack the slide, make sure there's no rust on it, and then carry it in a holster that actually doesn't allow the gun to actually sit against your skin, and just clean it more often. EDCs need to be checked more often. And if you thoroughly oil your EDC, you'll be fine. Sorry you're in a bad mood. Hope you feel better soon. Oh, that's not going to be anytime soon, my friend. When these motherfuckers are coming in here with the purpose of being stupid, like I said, most of the people that comment this stupid shit thinking that they're original, funny, and or interesting make me want to walk into the ocean until the bubbles stop. And I'm somebody that's killed themselves, so Happy Thanksgiving. I wish you the best, fella. I missed all the drama, but no, it's good that you missed it, Schizoid. You don't need to see it, brother. I'm unemployed with no friends and loving life. Hot. Are the guns real? Yeah, the ones on the wall, too. 1911 Love Oil. Yeah, they do. Do I have a shooting range? No, I'm a member of a gun club. That didn't work. I no longer have a penny in my hat. You're having hot dogs for Thanksgiving? Awesome. A Manscaped ad, and now what the fuck? You'll be alright. The real bro, you don't want to feel that. Feel what? What is the name of the pistol under the rifle? Well, that's a shotgun, and that's a Ramline Syntec. Wow, Dale. I agree. Things will get better when you get your FFL. Yeah, well, we'll see what happens. Screw the other people. I'm really new to 1911s. You've given me a lot of useful information, insight about my gun. I appreciate what you do. Oh, no. Tonight I decided about 30 minutes in that I'm responding to the douche nozzles today. If you're coming in here and you want to get your asshole ripped open, please come on in and say something stupid. I'm not about flower power. I'm about shut the fuck up. How do I feel about the Taurus Judge series? I like them. I prefer the 3-inch chamber because it gives you the options, and they're not too expensive. They are reasonable, especially for the price. It's just finding ammunition that sucks. Yep. I got that impression when I came in. Yeah, no, it's fine. Tonight is free fucking prostate exams with verbal poundage. SIGs are dangerous and go off by themselves, and open carry is the best carry, and go. Hey, McManus, you know that I can time you out. It's your birthday in 2 days. Nice, Kayla. Or Kyla. Joe sends some people pay for that services. Yeah. Happy early Thanksgiving. Hey, DeMarcus. Flexing all your guns. What a flex. Allie, maybe you should check out my channel more often. You understand that I'm not flexing shit. And jealousy doesn't look good on you. Even over the internet, you look like an idiot. It's your B-Day on Saturday. Nice. Oh shit, you popped up in my recommended again. What's going on? Well, that's because you like firearms or stupidity. All right, as long as you're liking it, because tonight's been a really bad mix of motherfuckers coming in and just being stupid fucking idiots, and I'm sorry to tell you, I can't tell from text what context you're trying to do it, and saying flexing all your guns, that's a flex, kind of comes off a little bit like a dick. How much is the wall of guns behind you? I'm just curious, because that's a lot of guns. It's not a lot of guns. It's not that much money on those guns either. I'm here for the stupidity. Yeah, I don't see any money showing up in my fucking accounts, so no balls, Jiminy. Fuck that. No balls, huh? No balls. Do I have Call of Duty? Nope. I'm here for the stupid people. Definitely not a gun guy myself. I think it's just an engagement thing. Commented a bunch last time. That could definitely do it. My birthday's on Saturday. Yep, I love this dude. He's on all y'all's ass. Pretty much, you guys. People want to come in and be stupid. Thank you for the members, for everybody. Schizoid just got a membership and left. Jeffrey Yates. Hannah was gifted one. Look at all these people. Oh, Rabbit Day's got one. That's nice. A lot of people I've actually heard of. You have AK-47 gun? No. I knew you would not time out, Vegemanus. Well, you're the one that was asking for the timeout. You kept saying I didn't have the balls. Hello from Oregon. I need a bazooka. I'd love to have one. When I was a kid, my dad was in air defense down in Fort Hood, Texas, and they used to have the demil or whatever, the used um, rocket launchers, and we used to play with those. What the fuck is a bazooka? It's one of those ones that shoots out 20-ounce beers. No, Rhett, you shouldn't sub. Here, bye. M-Laws, I don't know if that's what they were called back in 1991. Vegas is great. Vegas is fun. You should go. Put all your money on black and see what happens. Do you own the place you're at, or are they your guns? I don't know whose house this is. I break into a random house every week and do a live stream. Hey, I'm leaving tomorrow. Nice. Did it not go through? Did not what not go through? The picture of your broom handle? The picture of the broom handle came in. Oh, yes, Mouse, your donation did come through. Sorry, sir. I didn't have that email open, so it wasn't notifying me. Thank you very much for your donation. Drunk Mouse is tipping me through Cash App, which Google can suck my royal butthole because Cash App doesn't take 30% of my fucking money. I remember being involved in a gin battle back in 08. Oh, you got to be careful, man. You get too much vermouth in your gin, and all of a sudden you got a completely different drink. Isn't it crazy how people in the Middle East are shooting guns without ear pro, automatic fire, and all? Always wondered how it doesn't hurt. Your body automatically will close off your ear sphincters, but it will eventually cause problems. Broom muds, completely forgot. Yep, it's all good for me and Mrs. Mouse. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. I'm going to go buy a taco. Going to this one place that's all you can eat seafood buffet. It's $30 per person, but worth it. You meant guns? Oh, gotcha. The human body has, I believe, 17 sphincters. It's not just your anal sphincter. Name of all... You guys motherfuckers came in here today. You're going to learn shit. So, let's see. There's 7 just in your digestive system, by the way. There we go. Here we go. Sphincters of the GI tract. You're learning shit. I don't give a fuck. Sit down. Don't fucking get up. Don't doom scroll. If you're on the shitter right now, you're going to learn about what's keeping your poop in you. Upper esophageal sphincter. Yep, that's one. Your lower esophageal sphincter. Yep. Your pyloric. It's located between the stomach and the first part of the small intestine. That's where the beer sits. Sphincter of Oddi is an involuntary sphincter located where the pancreatic duct and common bile duct are connected to the duodenum. Delivers digestive enzymes from the pancreas that then mix with bile delivered from the liver via the common bile duct. Yep. The ileococcal sphincter is an involuntary sphincter located where the small intestine and large intestine, aka your colon, meet. Your anal sphincter. You've got your urethral sphincter. That's your pee-pee. You got your precapillary sphincters. It's the most numerous type of sphincter in the human body. These involuntary sphincters regulate flow of blood into the tiniest blood vessels in the body. You have your iris sphincter, your pupillary sphincter, when your eyes constrict, and that's a sphincter. Your eyes have buttholes. You're welcome. Yeah, so I just shit my pants. Oh, nice. I'm on the shitter. I'm pooping. Hold, please. Hold your poop? No, thank you. No. There's a deer taking a shit as we speak. There you go. Yeah, it's all true. I learned all this in physiology. Oh, I don't give you guys lies. I knew there were multiple contractor muscles with similar jobs. I didn't know they were all called sphincters. Yeah, sphincter is actually the motion of what it does. It's not, so. Hey, Glue, what's up? What if I ate Orbeez and then pooped? Your stomach acids would probably dissolve a lot of it, and what you'd get out is a gelatinous ooze, and you'd probably throw up first. Us idiots just call them check valves. Look, all I know is I gotta be careful when I fart when I'm tired. Otherwise, other stuff come out. Dolphin orifice. Is that a football player nickname? I'm going to the front orifice. That doesn't sound right. It's in the back orifice. Mr. Dobbs accidentally baked the recipe and turned to ash. Must have been in the oven in it because your mustache is gone. I'm getting the recipe. Ah, yeah, sorry. It burns when you pee. Ah, you have herpes gonolitis. Sorry to hear that, DB. So I'm going to put my Cash App up there. If you guys want to donate something, it says Cash App. Fuck Google. There you go. You don't have to, but if you want to be a mensch, go for it. Came back to say a mighty thank you to Stonehaven for the gifted membership. Also looking back at your old videos, you look good. It's because of the way I'm sitting right now. I've been stuck at about 230 to 240 pounds for a long time. You baked a baby apple? That's nice. If he holds his fart too long, his eyes will bug out and split away. Oh, I must be holding one right now. Doesn't taste salty. It's not going to, bro. Hey, Joe, happy Thanksgiving. I trust any fart as long as my pants are down and I'm in the bathroom. Speaking of the whole happy thing. Oh, I can't believe I lost out. What am I going to do? Make me feel weird. I don't think the wife knows how to fart. That's a lie, Panda. That's a fucking lie. Women have worse farts than men because they hold them longer. Ladies, let that horn blow. You'll be happier, and you'll probably stop asking me why your ass looks fat. It's because it's full of gas. There'd be other things you swallow that's salty. When you get stung by a jellyfish, I pee on them, the fish. Oh, yeah. You want to pee on the fish. Ban them, huh? Here we go. Harassment. There you go. You're harassing me. That's not even a ban. Now it's like you were never here. That's an annulment. It only works if somebody else's pee. Trick is to make eye contact. Why is everybody mad at the ads? I'm not even getting any right now. My lives aren't monetized. Somebody sends me $50, I'll turn off the ads right now. It's holiday season, so I need to have as many ads on as possible to drive traffic to the channel. And God, I didn't want you to see my hairy belly button. You have a 150-pound Mastiff male. I bet his balls are bigger than yours. Want to see? Established dominance. I ain't got no ads, and I backed out multiple times. My guy's like Sloth from the Goonies, except he's a gun advocate. Wow. And you're on steroids. Show us your face, buddy. If you have a single fucking pimple, you're on steroids. You're the Dr. Dre of avatars. I'll never front in front of somebody. I have so much shame and prayer. I'm too pretty for that. But one time I did it during a circle prayer. Bro, sweetie, just let that shit fly. You took Miss Mouse to Disneyland last week on Saturday. Nice. I just got 2 Cornhub ads. Lol. I forgot McManus is on an iPhone. Yeah. 50 down. No. That's 50 deer. One day or day one. What? Don't do kids drugs. You're on steroids for the Diddy parties. Well then, fuck. I take back my response to you, sir. Thank you for acknowledging. Because like AKs, androids are for the poors. I didn't realize you owned an Apple. I won't be sending you any more guns. Also, I'm looking in 3 directions at once somehow. No money to spend, lol. Hey, I have an Android. You're top tier, Glue. I'd sniff you. Why do you look like that? Once met this chick at a bar, got her home, and found a tree trunk. Well, did you chop at it a little while, or did you just kind of smooth it out and make sure that it had Sap. Did realize this because you say the same stupid shit every time it gets brought up. Shh, all the stupid people don't know. What would be worse, a zombie outbreak or a worldwide blackout for a year? They'd be about the same thing because you'd have a bunch of brainless motherfucking morons that were on the internet 24/7 walking around the street going, I don't know what to do with my life. What is a marketable skill in a trade? Someone needs to make a 300 black. AK McManus will be in love. Dude, somebody's already done it. Hey, Joe, looking good. Thank you, Stucky. I had court. iPhone is like Glock. Every new release is the same thing. I tossed that fucker to the side and went to town. Good Lord. Ate out the booty. PSA makes one's action, and now it's the worst gun ever made. Where's my Mercedes? What would you do if you found out somebody put 300 blackout in one of your 5.56 AR mags? I would tell them that they have to shoot it first because I don't trust them. Dude, those mags behind your head look so nice. They are the 2011 expensive ones. No, the funniest thing, those are actually Smith & Wesson 5906 mags. They're the extras for my 5906. I do have a Checkmate mag here. My appendix feels tight as fuck, but I should probably go to the hospital. No, Stooky, what you need to do, this is dead fucking serious. Go ahead and where your appendix is, push in. If it hurts more when you release than when you push in, that's called rebound pain. Rebound pain is an indicator that you have inflammation in that area, and then you need to go to the hospital. If you push in and it hurts more to push in than it does to release, then you have a muscular issue. I don't eat booty like groceries. Hell no, not even in my wife. If she cleans it, it's fine. So anyways, this is a Checkmate mag. It's an actual Checkmate. It's one of the spares I kept from the... No, it's not from the Staccato. This is from a... Oh, this is from the Prodigy. Wait, what are we pushing in?
Everything that goes in.
Above your appendix, push in. If it hurts when you release, that's a potential inflammation of the appendix. If it hurts more when you push in, then it's not. But still, pay attention to it. If you can't eat and you start getting nauseous, it doesn't hurt to go to the hospital. And if you're disabled like me, what's another fucking medical bill? I ain't eating booty either. Then you've had some rotten fucking girls, man. My poop is purple. Stop eating Tang. I've been stressing about it. You know, like I said, it still could be in the very early stages, so keep an eye on it, Stooky. Don't take medical advice from me, but I did diagnose when my own appendix was about to burst. On my fucking birthday, by the way. I just had the front half of one of my feet cut off, and I was sitting at home. It was my fucking birthday, and I fucking started hurting on my stomach, and I went to the ER, and they're like, oh, no, it's fine. So I went home. 3 hours later, I'm sitting there going, no, this is not right. I go to a different ER, and yeah, my appendix was like minutes from bursting. Am I in Texas? No, sir. I am in Virginia. Those mags cost so much money. I wish they were reasonably priced. This was $60. Checkmate. $60. From the ass to the belly button like a peach. General health advice. Eat shit and die. I mean... That sounds like an ideal birthday. No, it was funny because I actually called my boss because literally I'd had my foot cut off 2 months before, and I'm sitting in the hospital, and they had just brought me back. I'd woken up from the surgery, and I called my boss, and I said, "Hey, boss, I'm not coming in." And he's like, "Why?" I'm like, "Well, I got a question for you. What did the deaf, dumb, and blind kid get for Christmas?" And he sat there, didn't say a word. And then he's like, I don't know what. I said, cancer. And he started laughing, and I'm like, yeah, they had to take my appendix out. I ain't coming in. Jiminy, I did something very stupid. What'd you do, honker? Wait, what? Yeah. It's a joke. What did the deaf, dumb, and blind kid get for Christmas? Cancer. Wait. You don't have a foot? I don't have 2 feet. I don't even have half a foot. Either side is just stumpy. Yeah, not only am I half white, half Asian, I don't dance because I don't even have 2 left feet. I don't even have 1 left foot. Yeah, so everybody used to laugh because I'd tell a new joke after something else got cut off. Just going to monitor. Yep.
Yar, I was walking along the beach and I stepped on something sharp. And all I could think was, this isn't going to be good in the morning.
Nah, you got to pay me. I gave it away for free for months. Now I'm going to be a bitch. Fed my finger to an angle grinder on accident. Tore a huge... Oh, dude, my asshole puckered just reading that. Oh. What is funny? What's funny, Goose? Don't leave me hanging. I know it's hard to type right now, but muscle through it, bro. That actually made me feel terrible. Why is he taking pills out of his shirt? Don't worry about it. They're just shirt pills. Still feel the indent in my finger. Am I left or right eye dominant? I used to be left eye dominant, but I lost that dominance after LASIK. So depending on where I am and what I'm doing, some days I'll go right eye dominant. And then some days I'll go left eye dominant. And it's just weird. I don't know what to tell you though. Sometimes it's like, hey, rehab is a bitch on fingers. No, thank you. DB's turtle. I think he's looking at me weird. I'm looking at you, horny. This is what an erection looks like when it's not visible. I have nerve damage from years ago. You can cut my finger at the base and lost mobility in it, so I don't feel it all, despite being a 1/4 inch deep gash. Any word on the hoodie? It's getting cold. I won't know until after the holiday, dude. If he doesn't come through with me, there's a fucking t-shirt zone down the street. But if he doesn't have them fucking ready by the end of the month or at the beginning of the month, then I'm just going to probably just refund everybody because I'm getting tired of it. Did I miss the guitar raffle? No, never sold them all. So I will do that at the first Friday of the month, which will be... or the last Friday. Should I do it on Friday stream? Friday stream will draw for that guy. I'll just give my dad the rest of the money. Didn't mean to get you free. It's all right. Do you prefer a Marlin 3030 or a Winchester 3030? I have Winchesters. Also, my grandfather worked for Winchester, so I'm kind of a Winchester guy. It's the rarest and most special cartridge you own. What's the rarest cartridge? I don't really have anything that I would call rare, man. It's a good question. I don't. Special K. How many short were we? I'd have to look it up on the other computer, but we're something like 15 or 20. Because good old dipshit fucking Nabob tried to buy them all and fucked everybody up. That's fine. You guys all have about equal chances for everybody that's bought multiple, so we're good. I'll give it away. Have you been to the Winchester Mystery Museum house? My parents have. I have not. I don't go on tours or walks or anything like that just because my legs suck. And if I have a choice, I really avoid a lot of that. Probably go with 5.7 by 28 just because there are more guns that shoot it easily available. Aww. Dale, if you're still here, thank you for the donation. I just saw that. Thank you, sir. You're such a nice guy. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. If you're here, Dale, thank you. Is 3040 Krag ammo rare? My grandpa left me a few really old boxes. Yes, it is. You could probably sell that shit online. What are your thoughts on drone warfare defense? I think it should all be just robot on robot, and whoever runs out a robot first loses. That way we don't have a loss of human life, and everybody else can get on with their fucking life. Kind of like Battlefield. in Call of Duty. I went with Mrs. Mouse. It's a really creepy place. That's cool. It's not worth going either because it's in San Jose, North Korea. Oh, well, when you said Winchester and Mystery House, honestly, I've never set foot in California. I was a fetus the last time I was in California. I have an 8-gauge shell. Jesus Christ, that thing's got to be huge. I'm up to curling 45s. I don't know if that's good. Even with your fingy? Despite all the shit that's happened to you, Joe, you stay positive. I respect that, man. I have some days when I don't. Like Monday, dude, I had a bit of a head cold, plus I'm suffering from anxiety attacks, which is probably why I went off earlier tonight. I'm really not feeling good at all. Like, my heart is pounding right now. World War II, but he swapped it in the 9mm for it being cheaper and more available. Yeah. What's your favorite gun? I've got a Winchester model 1894 and 30-30. It was my grandfather's gun. It's from 1939, and he worked for Winchester for a long-ass time. So, you have a 55 Boys anti-tank cartridge. That's cool. We actually had a demilled Boys anti-tank gun that had been rebarreled with a 50 BMG barrel, but it had the original 55 barrel, and the threads weren't damaged. So technically, it could have been activated. That was not for this. It's all right. Is a problem that your heart is fucked right now? No, it's like I said, I'm having anxiety attacks just because I'm sitting here waiting for things to happen. And I have, you want to know kind of what my brain does? If you want to know what I'm doing every minute that I'm not on live, is watch a show called High Potential. It's on Hulu. It's about a lady who has intense spatial awareness, things like that, and high intelligence. She claimed her IQ was 160. I'm 162. So my brain doesn't shut the fuck up, even when I try to make it shut the fuck up. So everything I do is throwing me off. No, I'm not in therapy. I did therapy for a long time. I know how to handle it. I just have to basically white knuckle it, though, and force myself to stop thinking. And it's really hard. So, like, I've been sleeping on my couch, even though I have a nice queen-size bed, because I can't lay down. I just keep getting up and walking around. So I sit on my couch and I play TV. I'll play, right now I'm going through Big Bang Theory again. So it's just playing on complete loop on my TV, and I sit on my couch for 16 hours because I need my fucking FFL. But even then, once I get the FFL, I still got to find investors and start buying guns. I've already started buying some, but I have a lady that's got like 90 some guns that I'm going to try to buy. So, nice to meet you. I'm from Indonesia. Nice. I have the Wolf Parkinson white heart condition and a pulmonary tumor and spine injury from deployment. That sucks, Ben. It's considered to be the heart attack stream. No, I do have idiopathic arrhythmia, and I've shown on live stream how high my resting heart rate is. Smarter you are, the more self-aware of the world around you. Yeah, pretty much. I'm not a mindfulness meditation guy. The minute I try to slow everything down, everything I might have been thinking about comes right back. And again, that's why when you guys mention things and I can pull a lot of obscure information, even if it's not complete, it's because I heard it somewhere, or I read it somewhere, or somebody showed me something one time. I remember running down the street because I had no bike. My buddies had bicycles. This was when I was 6 years old. And I remembered I'd have to run next to them because I didn't have a bike. And now when I think back, on those situations, it's like, oh, okay, now I remember more clearly my friends were actually riding slow so I could keep up with them. Stupid shit like that. This isn't something you get better from, Nightshade. It's a condition. As a therapist, she is listening to you right now. Again, I've had multiple therapists throughout my life. I've had multiple psychiatrists. It's just something, my brain has gotten to a point, it's coming, and I know it's happening. Like, if I'm doing something and I instantly get pissed for no reason, I know that's the start. I know that's like the first thing. If I can't get my wallet out of my pocket and I get angry at it, then I know something's about to go off. So that's why, literally, and, you know, let's just face it, we're in 2024, so somebody may fucking cancel me for it, but I cry like a little bitch sometimes just because my brain won't stop thinking. Bullseye. Thanks, Nightshade. Making YouTube content helps me feel more immortal. It's a good way to look at it, dude. Unless YouTube and their servers get completely wiped by some kind of event, I'm on multiple websites, Rumble, Voyeur, all that stuff, and or Player, not Voyeur. And so future generations will have access to this shit, whether or not they like it or think about it or talk about it. Yeah. Hello, Amaya. Whether we are smart enough to know we're stupid or stupid enough to think we're smart. Yeah, there's a level in between all that called ignorance is bliss, and that's where a lot of people like to live. Have I ever tried Xanax? No. I mean, I've been probably prescribed just about anything you guys can think of, but I'm not going to take something that artificially tries to quell the anxiety because that's not the way my brain works. You take it slow and easy. I wish you well. Do you know anything about 6.5 by 68 or 7mm Mauser? Because I have both. Not much because I'm not a long gun guy. We used to get a lot of people looking for it though. Good to know I always have an unbiased bar at the very least listen. Yeah, man, I'll always listen to people. So, Drunk Mouse. There are very, very few things that I'm reactive to. And I'd have to look at what Xanax works on and what family it comes from, but there's also a lot of things I'm allergic to. Now I'm going to look. Which is a triazole analog, although one more constant central nervous active components. The chemical name is chloromethyl, blah, blah, blah. Remember a class of triazolone benzodiazepines, that is a 4H triazolo by benzodiazepine carrying methyl, phethyl, and chloral substitutes at positions 1, 6, and 8. You know, that might do something against me. It has a role as an anxiolytic drug, an anticonvulsant, a muscle relaxant, a sedative, a GABA agonist, and xenobiotic. It is a triazolidine organic compound. Oh, it's a depressant. That wouldn't be good to give me. Have you ever heard of the Wounded Healer? Nope. Garbo nutrients. Yeah, it's also a depressant, and I don't react well to depressants. Dope setup, bro. Real life Call of Duty. Try, Mubs. How you doing? Yeah, it works kind of like gabapentin does. Obviously, they're not exactly the same, but anything that works to try to do stuff like that, it's yeah. Have you ever watched Supernatural? No, not really. It's a CNS. Yeah, that's not a good thing to give to me. I don't react well to depressants. Like methadone does nothing to me, but makes my breathing very sluggish. Like you can actually, I'm sure you know that because your wife's methadone was supposed to help with my pain, but it basically stopped my breathing. Who made fun of you, McManus? Who hurt you? You need to watch Supernatural. Nah, sorry to repeat, but have you ever heard of gene site testing? No. You're clean shaven this time. Fresh. Yeah, I don't know. I got bored. The fact that I can read words like GABA neurotransmitter and know what that means. I love school. School sucks. The wounded healer concept developed by Carl Jung suggests that therapists are compelled to treat patients because they themselves are wounded. A lot of psychiatrists are that way, and healers. Do you prefer to drink cold or room temperature water? Everything is room temperature. I drink almost nothing cold. Funnest cartridge, believe it or not, 22. Stone did, but we don't talk about it. I heard you're getting to test out my orange, man. What's on the wall? A lot of different stuff. Mostly hammer fired up there tonight, but a lot of different stuff. Overthinking part, and you can do it just fine with no toes. Yeah, but not with the other physical problems I have, Crypto. I can't stand for long periods of time. I have no balance. So unless I can do it sitting down. David, get fucked. Have you heard me once say that I'm tough? I am indeed. Thoughts on revolvers chambered in 9mm? Why not? A firearm's a firearm. A cartridge is a cartridge. I may never give it back. I don't care what you do with it. He won't give it back to me, so... Bump stock on 1022 would be cool. That'd be an interesting one. It's the point now whether it's good enough to lose a friend over. I don't think it is, McManus. Big black lungs! Jiu-jitsu is 99% on the ground. All right, bro, I'm falling asleep. Night peeps, don't start shit at family meals tomorrow. Ah, he says it is. Nah. And my wife just diagnosed with Lyme disease and Hashimoto's. Jesus Christ, dude. Sorry. Finally got the 226 single action out to the range. Love it so much. Nice. Are lights useful on guns? Only if you're going to be carrying in the dark a lot or if you're only worried about home protection. The other thing they do is they do help mitigate recoil. Can't wait to eat some dry-ass turkey. I don't eat turkey. I'm going to eat a bunch of fucking broccoli casserole. I intend to be 2.5% casserole. What guns are you bringing to Thanksgiving dinner? The folks don't really like it when I'm in the house armed too much. I'd have to take a trip to see you, McManus, if you don't send it back. Oh, there were some full fucking transferable guns at the fucking thing. And if you saw how many pre-World War I Colts were there, you'd shit yourself. Is broccoli casserole good? I like it. Not a lot of people do. It helps provide a barrier between the barrel and the target, allowing the gun to fire and cycle without being pushed out of battery. That one can still be pushed out of battery. You gotta be more specific. Mia will take care of my stuff, but her stuff is out of pocket, like 25 to 30K. Jesus Christ, dude. You want to fight me? No, I don't want to fight you. I want to fuck you. Up. No, it's gross. Broccoli and cheese is flirty. Broccoli and cheese is awesome. It's for the poors, and I'm a poor. Dang, Chuck Woolery died. Yeah, he did. I'm headed out. Hopefully you have a good holiday. Enjoy your Chinese, brother. Thank you. Isaiah, we'll see. We'll probably go to Chinese food, and then I'll swing over there. What's going on? I see. I like. I subscribe. Nice. Broccoli and cheese is awesome. Yep. Are lasers useful on guns? Again, only if you're in a low light situation or a situation where you have like really bad sights on your gun, gutter sights, things like that. If you have like handle grip lasers, things like that, then they can come in handy. I wouldn't purposely do it just for the sake of getting around having to use your sights, but it can definitely help. You're finally over 3,100 subs. Awesome, dude. No. I'm not talking about cheesy broccoli. I'm talking about broccoli casserole. Cheesy broccoli is what you make when you don't have money. Broccoli casserole is what a relative makes, and you don't know how they make it so good. Isn't you eating Chinese a little bit cannibalistic? Are you saying all people aren't people? Only the Chinese ones. Only the Chinese ones matter. Chinese lives matter when they're building railroads. I got home from work to no dinner, so no more talk about broccoli casserole. Okay. I bring my own salt to Thanksgiving so nobody seasons the food in the family. How'd you go from talking about guns to talking about food? We talk about whatever we feel like talking about, brother. Do I have a Mac 10? No. Okay, today I can see it. When I go wide eye, yeah, they're a little bit far apart. My wife's made like 50 pork Dublin today. Dublin. I've been eating the shit out of them. Favorite Thanksgiving side? Usually it's on my not related by blood side. It's never mind her. I can't give you her name. Talk about whatever we want to talk about. That's why I'm here. It's pretty much. It's time to move to Elon's X. Elon's X is a hellhole full of bastard people. Yes, I respect the hell out of the First Amendment, and I respect that he doesn't block it. But holy shit, the people that are on X all the time, spend their whole life on there? No. Fuck no. Double fuck no. Double, triple, double fuck no. I am on X, but I'm not giving you my handle. Because fuck that. Did you figure out the green laser? Yeah, you got to double punch the thingy. Have you look like the gunsmith of Whoville when you shave. They have a gunsmith? Are there more guns or fake guns? Reread that. Type it again, buddy. Dumplings. Ah, he's eating little children. China boy got anger issues. He better be in jail. China boy got anger issues. I didn't know you're Chinese, right, boy? You should change your name to Fuck Boy, Mr. Bish. Preach, Twitter has now become the worst platform. I'd rather be on Reddit. Oh, I don't go on Reddit ever on purpose. Where are fake guns? I don't know. I'm sure you can find them somewhere else. I got banned by Joe. Yeah, he bans a lot of motherfuckers, so that's not an impressive thing. Is that a Celtic? My brethren brought it over from across the pond. It's a Caltech KS7. I don't think your eyes are wide apart. They're just wide. The length between your eyes should be the same length in your eyes. Fun fact, there was no gunsmith in Whoville. That would be funny, though. The Grinch got shot. X is Bob's and Gore. Have you ever had lead poisoning? No.
Bob and Vagana.
I'm gonna stare at you guys for a minute and a half. Well, now I'm staring at me. Then the Glock. I don't think lead poisoning is something you can recover from, my friend. Actually, you can get too much iron in your system. You can suffer from lead poisoning and live. Do you like the movie Colors? Nope, haven't watched it. Is it snowing in Virginia? No. No snow here in Virginia. Since I've been watching your lives, the amount of weird people fascinated with your face is crazy. I know, they're all gay, and I love them all. I love the gay people, especially all the ones that keep on coming on here and coming out to me all the time. They're like, whoa, gay. I'm like, cool. I'm happy you came out and you feel comfortable in my presence to come out. It's awesome. I like the old Super Soaker with the backpack. I melted lead with no mask, and I'm okay for now. Well, you should try harder. Who's Dab? Have you watched Game Night yet? No, because I started watching High Potential, which is on Hulu, and then I watched Night Court, and then a bunch of stuff. You got Smith & Wesson 1911. Your buddy says it's an older performance center, but all the branding is off. All you have to do is call Smith & Wesson and give them the serial number. They'll tell you.
Beautiful lady.
Sleep? I will be sleeping soon. I also could just sit like this for the... Hello. You're welcome, Ricky. You could also do a Google image search for Performance Center 1911s because they didn't offer that many variations of it, and then see if any of them match.
Hey, man, what's up?
I'm going to do your guys' voices whenever you send me a message. Do you remember your favorite Christmas gift? Yes, I got a Nintendo Entertainment Center back in the 80s when they first came out.
The gun with the long-ass silencer at the back looks cool.
Yes, it does.
You alright?
Is there any YouTubers you'd like to collaborate with? No. It's part of a, hey, don't meet your heroes kind of a thing, and partly because I'm not a gun tuber. I'm not a YouTuber. I am not a tuber. I'm a content creator. Well, I don't sound like that. I can't really do Big Bird. Never practiced him. Gonna hop in the shower. Hope you don't log off before I get back. Careful. I would just stand in the shower. Hopping in the shower is dangerous for both you and whoever lives in the apartment below you. So what if you fall out, go through the floor or outside of your toilet because, you know, the floor is corrupted? I don't know. Bananas.
Hi ho, Kermit the Frog here. Reading this guy's questions. Jay sounds like this now. Hello. I'm here to read these. It's not easy being green.
Are you going to get the 5000 series GPU? At some point, Chris. I'm not really in a hurry. It's a Taurus.
Elmo. You want me to do Elmo? Elmo spent years with the manhead of his hand up his butt.
Yeah. Remember, I'm going to do the giveaway on Friday. I'm going to get it just because I've always wanted a Founders Edition. Yeah, but it's going to be like, dude, okay. I don't know. You guys want to help me pay for my race gun? That's what you can do. Send me Cash App. If you Cash App me, I'll put every penny to getting the race gun. And who knows? Maybe at the end of the year, somebody might sell a race gun.
How much you need? Like $350.
I like the way you open your mouth.
Well, I like the way you work it. No diggity.
Hi, first time on your channel. Nice gun, Will.
Hey! Thank yous. What's the difference between a gun tuber, a YouTuber, and a content creator? I really don't get it. Okay, so a YouTuber is somebody who makes their living doing this, okay? I don't make a living doing this. You guys don't pay me enough to fucking buy ramen every day. That's fine. I rely on Google to pay me. I am not some fucking shill who's sitting here every fucking day going, hey, look, I'm doing a live. Would you give me some fucking monies because I need a fucking whatever? So that's a YouTuber. A YouTuber is somebody who fucking makes their money doing it. A gun tuber is somebody who's a YouTuber, but specifically for guns, and he makes his living doing it. A content creator, which is what I am, is somebody who just makes videos and puts them up on the internet. And if he makes a little bit of passive income, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, some lettuce falls off the back of the truck, you know, fucking bada bing, bada boom, that's what I do. I don't fucking live off this shit. I spend way more in fucking inventory and fucking buying guns for the channel than I do make fucking off these vidges. Can't really do, Stewie. My voice doesn't go high.
I've got $15K. What should I do with it?
You should invest it. Is this Jeff Dunham? Nah, I wish I could do that one. Too much time on your hands. I have just enough time. I'm voting for the Vajankle for Joe. What the hell's a Vajankle? You got like 8 voices in there, and all I got is Stitch and Mickey Mouse.
Our honeymoon practice.
Oh, that's good. What you need to do, actually, the best way to invest if you're trying to go for low risk investment is to actually look at like American Express high interest savings accounts. They're like 4% or something like that on a larger investment. So go to americanexpress.com and look up high yield savings accounts because they do all the investing and all that shit. For you, it's just a savings account. It's not even a certificate of deposit, so you don't have to wait 6 months for it, but you get like 4%. Where are you from, big man?
Well, my mom and dad did a dirty thing, and just under 7 months later, I was born.
If I look this up and it's something that goes from my man taint to my ankle, I'm going to be pissed. Because I already have one. Only if I can get one that's a stump. I like pizza. I need to do that. I'm currently only getting 1%. Yep. You ever throw keys on the roof in the car business? Of the business? No. Go Guns. Thank you. My son was preemie. Yeah, it sucks. I was born in 79. Preemies really had hard times back then. I was 4 pounds, 4 ounces. Here in Brazil, the Presidente doesn't release the weapons. Put your money on a CD if you don't need it because the Fed is going to keep lowering interest rates. Well, that's why I go with a third-party business and rather than a federally backed bank. See freedom on the wall. You betcha, sir. I'm not in the military, so I can't salute. Got any other Harveys, card games, music, collector items? I'm into comic books. I used to draw. I used to be able to draw as an artist. I'm into electronics. I'm into video games. I'm into reading. I'm into listening. I'm into in a cult. It's all good. Crypto can be good if you're proper about it. Do your own research. Yeah, no. My favorite is pepperoni and banana peppers. What about you? Banana peppers are good. I'm usually, like, if I order from Papa John's, it's usually a barbecue chicken pizza with no onions. I can't stand fucking raw onions. My son was a 1.5. Jesus, that's not just preemie. That's like fucking really preemie. You're on shrooms. That's fine. CD, the guy with 15 can open a CD for like 4% for a year. When Fed rates lower, the CD will still be locked in at 4%. Favorite games? Well, a game that I have the most time in is Fallout 4 because I don't know why. And then any racing game. So the problem with taking a CD for a year is you have to wait a year. That's why I said that unlike a CD, it's not a certificate of deposit because you don't get penalized for taking your money out sooner. You have 72 days on Daisy. That's cute. I've got 1,800 hours on Fallout 4, which is damn near the equivalency of 9 weeks. I have 4,000 hours on Forza Motorsport 4. If you remember Forza Motorsport 4, they had top percentage on every track. I'm in the 0.01% on every track in Forza Motorsport 4. Never played Resident Evil 4. No military, sorry. You are ready for the zombies. Nah. What could you possibly do in Fallout 4 for 9 weeks? Mod the shit out of the game and try to rebuild the entire Commonwealth. Yeah, but those high yield saving rates fluctuate when the Fed lowers and raises the prime rate. So when the Fed lowers the rate, the savings account rate will fall, but CD will be locked up. Yeah, and yeah, I agree with you. But yeah. Yeah, I don't play any horror games. I don't know why. Like, I've never played Dead Space. I don't play Resident Evil. You could call Fallout 4 a bit of a horror game, depending on which internal cell you're playing in, but it's not nearly horror. Actually, I got freaked out more in New Vegas when the ghouls would run up behind you because they made less noise than I do in Fallout 4. Fallout 4, they don't bother me at all, but Fallout New Vegas, dude, you just fucking see one guy. All right. Those bullets ain't gonna last forever. Well, technically the bullets can. It's the gunpowder. I like horror movies. Which faction in Fallout 4? Dude, totally independent. I actually learned how to do the best possible ending. So the Minutemen, Railroad, Brotherhood of Steel, and the Institute is the only one that goes away. So I have it so that they're all still existing at the end of it. I've been playing the Wolfenstein games on PS5, tired of Fallout. You tried Fallout, but I couldn't figure it out. It's not as fun on a console, dude. Keyboard and mouse, bro. New Vegas gave me nightmares when I watched my cousin play it as a kid. Like the first time I played Mass Effect was on Xbox 360. Was not the right way to play it. Dude, this is so much better for when you're trying to do accuracy movements. Well, VR is actually the best, but oh, I won an actual NES Classic for $40. They're worth like $90. Good job. The Minutemen are probably the only decent faction. The others are pretty shitty. Yeah, and they all want to destroy each other, except for the Minutemen. VR gave me a panic attack. Yeah, a buddy of mine bought the MetaQuest 3 because I told him I had a MetaQuest 2 and he likes to show me up. He said he put it in and he played one game and he nearly threw up, so. What grip module is top right?
Oh. Alma says that's the Sharps Brothers. Aluminum frame.
What's the hype with Doom? It's an on-rail shooter, dude. It's boring. It's kind of like when they re-released Duke Nukem. You're the best. That didn't work well because of the angle I'm at. Also, this is too much room. I didn't realize that. I don't know why I shaved. I got pissed that I had facial hair. And to show how Asian I am, I did this Sunday. That's how slow my hair grows. Fucking Sunday night, 10 o'clock. It's now Wednesday. How we doing? Rolled in here a little late. You're fine, Rabbit. And somebody gifted you a membership. You are a little late. We only got about a half hour into us. No, I don't scream. I wonder what Susu's little Deseret is doing for the Thanksgiving. She put up a short where she was holding a shotgun. Think you look like a handsome young man. I'm 45 years old. I'm an ancient old man. I'm just waiting to go lay down and die. My wife won't let me shave. Ah! And you're afraid if you do shave, she won't give you back your testicles. Got it. I want to check that out. Gonna check it out. Do it! Yo, you got over a decade on me. Trust me, it wasn't a good decade. It was the 80s. I got to see the first airing of MTV. I watched live the first episode of Star Trek The Next Generation. You have the half Asian low facial hair too. Yep. What gun is in the case? That is a non-firing replica of a Winchester Model 1886. Thanks to whoever gifted the membership. I'm not really sure how they work. It's just what it is Stone wanted to contribute to the channel, but he also gives memberships to people, and that encourages you guys to interact with the channel more. Also, I don't get any of the money. It's just to help grow the channel. At least you got them Asian genes, I'd say early 30s. A lot of people do. If I could stop my eyes from fucking going wonky. The problem, and I've talked about this before, is because the way my eyes work, I'm trying to see everything on the right side with the right eye, and I'm trying to see everything on the left eye. Make sure you hit the like button. I'm going to pound the fuck out of that thing. It's going to be like fucking first date. Why don't you get the money? Because it's just a subscription. You go live every day. Nope, I do 3 days a week, Mondays, Wednesdays, Friday. I think I get like $3 or something. But it doesn't matter. I don't want money. I want you people. I want you people. Specifically, you people. I was going to say white people, but you can't say that after you say specifically. Specifically, I want the people currently watching this. I love all the people. Black people, white people, orange people, green people. Actually, I don't like Russians. Sorry. Fuck you guys. Just kidding. Just kidding. I like everybody. That actually hurt my hand. Money is good, though. Yep. How long does a gifted membership last? I believe 1 month. Wait, when I donate memberships, you don't get the 25? No. It's like if you send it through the actual donation thing, I get like $3. What do you mean, you people? Usually when I'm in the gun store and somebody says that, I can safely say white people, because let's face it, old white people go to gun stores. I want to get the 6-foot surgery where I have to learn to walk again, so people will be like me. What? Exactly, you. Saw your live where you're playing with that shotgun. You look good. What person is green in the Russian part is understandable, and who likes Germans? Lol, just kidding. Green people, they're wee little leprechauns. Can't tell if the silver one is a 226. No, that is a Smith & Wesson 5906. Suka! You'll be fine, you Rusky. Let me see a Tech 9. I don't have a Tech 9, because Tech 9s are boring. They're with my Glock. You can't say that in California. They'll come at you with torches and a pitchfork. But if you say it in a different accent, then they'll be like, oh, he's just from over the pond. We can't get mad at this boy. He's just being grand. He's a serviceable person. But I don't know if I want to hang out with him. I don't know if I want to hang out with anybody named Seamus. Lol. Thank you, Susu. Most of California are red. As long as you're not in South San Francisco, you'll be all right. Yeah, except for they're blue in the wrong locations. Nah, Seamus is bad news. I know. I used to hang out with a couple of fellers, but it got a little confusing. One of them was Gerald Fitzpatrick. The other one was Patrick Fitzgerald. I never knew who I was talking to. That was a Glock tattoo. I think you said it faded quite a bit. It didn't fade. It got damaged due to the healing process, but it's actually more visible than it's been in a long time. But punk-ass bitch Nabob fucked it up, so. I love Irish and Scottish accents, so sing-songy. They're so melodious. Can't show it, can't pick it up. You can just look at it with your eyes. If I were to pick up a firearm on YouTube, I wouldn't be on YouTube anymore. It'd start with a strike. And then I'd get suspended. I'm in Riverside County. We have Chad Bianco. My shoulder's starting to hurt. I'm here just listening while I cook some food for tomorrow. Yay! That's why we all name our kids the same thing, and I just flipped the older names to confuse you, lad. That is why we don't want to come and take over your country. We want to just send the bombs. Maybe a couple of those V2 rockets, maybe right into your bathroom. That is where you make the hooch, so it is very explosive. Thank you. YouTube, more like not cool tube. Yeah, I have a tattoos that really went to shit during the healing process. All my others did great. Yeah, it's very difficult for me because I am allergic to all topical antibiotics and like Aquaphor. Oh, I have no idea what accent that was slipping into. But anyways, I can't put any topical antibiotics and stuff on, so I have to dry heal after a tattoo, and they get fucky sometimes. Anyone out back? You're probably allergic to alcohol also. A little bit. Yep, I'm allergic to pineapple, peanut butter, fresh soft skinned fruit, which has pectin. I am allergic to penicillin. I'm non reactive to opioids. I have violent reactions to zicins, vancomycin, zocin, etc. Droperidol, which they typically give to people that are suffering from dehydration for some reason, makes me go fucking bananas. Yeah, anything in the psyllin family I'm allergic to. No, I have a soul. It's the biggest dono I've ever gotten on live. It all depends. What do you mean? Like through Cash App, I've gotten $500. In terms of a live donation, I think 100 or something like that. That's a lot of allergies. Well, the biggest problem I have, Cthulhu, is that my allergies develop over time. I become allergic to things that I have multiple exposures to. Either my body just realizes that they're doing something artificial to me and they hate them, or other things happen. I'm not 100% sure, but I wasn't allergic to vancomycin. And then the last time I had it, I got so violently ill that I threw up nonstop for 6 days. And I went from 230 pounds to 212 pounds in 4 days. So it was pretty bad. I went to get a dragon tat on my D, but the tattoo artist must have been new because it came out with the locket P. Well, have a good night. Just found your channel. Followed you. You're pretty funny for an Asian. Thank you, Arandai. Much appreciate. Thank you. Thank you. I'll go tell my children. Yeah. White men like me. 谢谢. Mom, the white man made me feel weird, and he's Irish, which makes me feel even weirder. Some immune disorder that produces these allergies. I have autoimmune disorders. I have mixed connective tissue disorder, which is an autoimmune disease. And I'm not sure why, but like just in general, there's probably underlying things. My medical file is 1,200 pages, 1,400 pages now. And yeah, looking like a pea. Thank you very much. Oh. Stop Asian Joe hate. I wanted to get a tattoo on my D that said Tennessee, but I had to settle for Maine. Hey, at least you got that many letters. I went in there like we could probably put DC, but they wouldn't add the abbreviation dot, so it was just going to be...
Hi, honey. Thank you for the $50, but why does your ding dong say tick?
What's the tiny little gun, the black one on the right? That is called the Jennings J22. It's affectionately known as Big Dick McDick. Been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. That's amazing, dude, because I've been trying to get like $48 million out of the United States, and I need somebody to send it to. So if you can just send me an $800 cashier's check so that I can get this whole process started, I will be back with you very soon. A Jennings J22, cool. Yep, no worries, brother. It's before Jennings bought the company. And hopefully next week I'll get more. This is my left hand, so it's not... It's fine, but I'm going to get the magnifying glass around where I tried to cut my my wrists, and then it's going to say nothing gory means no story, so I can't wait for it. Not a Mars. Is there ammunition smaller than 22 long rifle? Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's actually.
Miss you handsomely. Oh, thank you, sister. I appreciate it.
Better yet, just share your account and routing number with me, and I will deposit the money in your account. Oh, even better. I just need you to go and get me some gift cards. If you go get me a bunch of gift cards, I will definitely take care of you. Look up Calibri. Kalibri. 4.7 millimeter centered fire cartridge. Is a 1 gauge possible? I think at that point you have artillery. I want to kiss you. Aw, aren't you cute? You've been drinking. I'm all shaved, so it'll only minorly tickle. ASA, did you hear about my cousin? He got all of his shit taken. It's fucked up, homie. Hey, as we get down to the last 35 minutes, make sure you hit the like button, please. The interaction shows Google, hey, we can give this guy money, since nobody else does. Do you have a YouTube channel? Nope. Sorry. Hoping to start one soon. I'll keep you updated. 10 gauge has the same kick as a 50 BMG, but over distance it loses its velocity a lot faster. Hello, Antonio. I really thought you had one for some reason. Yeah, it's a weird thing. I can't really tell you. Oh, dang, Daddy. Daddy, look, he's got all them guns up again. Oh, shit, he's got one of them unregulated suppressor alliancer things. We got to be careful. What's the last gun you reviewed on your channel? That one. The Gerson Influencer X. 1911 full dust cover. Optics ready. 7 mils. Doot, 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 doot. Bleep, bleep, bleep. Do you know of any funny live streams? No. And if you're here for funny, whoo, my dear. Do you have any pets? Not right now. You're trolling. What are you looking for? I did not see your scorpion micro. I'll have to go and check out your channel when we're done here. Did you say you cut your wrist? Yes, when I tried to kill myself. Well, technically I succeeded, but yes, the day I died. Can't tell anybody I wasn't a success. We miss Nighthawk. Yeah, but I think there's another mouse in my place, so hopefully I can catch that one. Is a silver gun a Smith & Wesson? Good eye. It's a 5906. That's sad. It's fine. I'm here. Well, what are your thoughts on drone warfare defense? If it works, use it. My homework is halfway done, which means it's video game time. You have a good one. Cthulhu, you have a good one as well. We're only here for another 20 minutes anyways. Good stream, Joe. Thanks, little buddy.
Ah, thanks, big buddy.
I love you. Don't ever do that shit again. I'm not gonna. You look like a mix between Max Shepard and Dominic Cooper. Some people tell me I look like a white version of Ice Cube some days. Do you hear about how the United States and Japanese governments are fighting dinosaurs on Antarctica? I am in. I hope that they give the dinosaurs those little hand claws thing, because then you could have T-Rex with reach. Okay, nothing you just typed makes any sense, so you're going to go away. No problem, lobotomized. Ram Dom, what's up? Would you rather have a double barrel shotgun or a pump shotgun of your choice? More than usually, I'd take a pump action over a double action. Sorry, or a double barrel. Sorry. Thoughts on shadow systems? Yeah, they are Glock clones, but they're also super expensive Glock clones. You're spending $700, $800, $900 for a gun that's worth $300. Don't talk that TikTok bullshit here, brother. Mauser. I'm not a mouser. I've only caught one mouse. Were you meowing? Was I? So the gun's background, only that was a damn jump scare for me. You'll be fine.
No, behind you.
There's no Mauser behind me. There's no Mauser. Look, I'm like an emo chick. I'm just going to cover one eye. Welcome back to my channel. Holy shit, that is echoing in my ear like something fierce, dude.
Hello? 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 Oh, hello? What are we gonna... Have I checked out the Kimber yet? Yeah, I have.
Just another 2111, 2011, 20 whatever. Love the her. Thank you. Now I look like I should be making dumpling.
Meow.
I did that one live stream. I got paid to meow at random intervals. Has anybody seen Zaxxon recently? Or does he not like me anymore and he's a little bitch? Was he? Jackson, come here, you little bitch. I missed one live and I feel like everybody's abandoning me. I have abandonment issues. What's the best budget semi-pistol? Good value semi-pistols right now would be like the Taurus G3, G3C lineup, the Smith & Wesson SD9V2, $300 9mm. You can probably get something like about a $350 for a Canic. You can buy used guns and probably get a Glock for about $300. Kimber 2K11 or a Watchtower. They're both super expensive. I really don't want to pay their money for either of them, but I mean the Watchtower is going to be better. So PewView in his video made a good point. He said if you want to run something like a Kimber, you have to be able to work on the gun. Because Kimber uses high-end components, but they're not hand-fit, which is the big difference when you talk about companies like Wilson Combat, Ed Brown, Les Bear, Nighthawk. They hand-finish all the guns as well as use high-end components. So when you have a Kimber, it's got good components in it. It'll run as long as you do a little bit of tuning. Your 7-month-old started crawling Monday. Well, better start feeding it lead paint chips. You don't want that thing getting too smart. I have looked at the Fusion Firearms XP Pro. I asked them for a sample. They have not gotten back to me. I've also talked to Live Free Armory. I'm waiting for them to get me a gun. It's interesting, but I hate the... I don't care. I'll say it as many times as it takes. I think the Fusion Firearms slide looks chunky. It's Stone's kid. It's not going to be that smart. Hey. We can make fun of Stone. We not make fun of the baby. Plus, I've hung out with that baby. That baby's smarter than Stone. Thoughts on chiropractors? Ever use one? Did it help? So, my little brother worked for a chiropractor. My second mom worked for a chiropractor. I firmly believe that a chiropractor does, in fact, do good works. It's not a permanent solution, though. is I've held one lighter than expected. Gotcha. What shotgun? That's a Keltec KS7. Or maybe it's the Milkman Baby. Who knows? But yes, so I've had chiropractors try to fix my neck, and it does feel better. But the thing that unscrupulous chiropractors don't tell you is that what they do is a temporary fix to enable you to regain flexibility, mobility, motility, so that you can then exercise to strengthen the muscle groups that are being affected by the compressed whatever is going on. And then you then work to make those muscle groups stronger so that you don't need to go back to the chiropractor. The problem is the vast majority of chiropractors look at themselves as the end of treatment, that they're the best. As long as you have insurance, just keep going to that chiropractor. Who gives a shit? Your insurance is going to pay for it. And then a little bit of this, a little bit of that, you spend your entire life going back to them. Now, if you use them for the immediate relief and then you work to strengthen those muscle groups and then you become a more physically capable person, fine. But if you just want to get that quick fix, it's like stupid, beautiful women who go and get Botox because they don't think they look beautiful. You look fucking gorgeous. The Botox makes your face look tighter, but it doesn't make somebody fall for you. Let that beauty shine. Only permanent solution is full body workouts. Pretty much. As long as she gets her husband. Hey, it's Zaxxon! I like how I go on a nice, long, accurate rant about chiropractic, and people just ignore me. I'm going to eat this now. It's too strong. Oh, look, I got more Yatergade. I listen to you. Yeah, well, I was waiting for people to argue with me. I gave my response to what I believe about chiropractic. I'm waiting for all of you to tell me I'm wrong. All that, and I got any. Mine is honest and amazing. I keep going because she helps a lot. Yep. I like your wall. Thank you. Oh, you wanted to argue. Tundras are way better than Rams. At braking, at the worst possible time. At least with the Ram, you know it's coming. Toyotas break out of nowhere.
Beep.
Physical therapy is the way to go if you're bad enough to need a chiropractor, in my opinion. Oh, I agree. At least you know the Ram is going to break every week. Toyota, you could be out in the middle of nowhere. That fucker could be running perfect. You could be climbing fucking Mount Kilimanjaro. The thing isn't even fucking overheating or nothing. And then all of a sudden, both of your rear wheels just fucking explode out from the back of the truck. I'm not saying that ever happened. All right, who here has had the rear end in their Chevy K1500 explode so you had to pull the rear drive shaft and drive it 200 miles with just your front wheel drive leaking transmission fluid out the back? Just me? It's an oddly specific example. I'm not saying it ever happened to me, McManus. I'm just saying, their axles, even though they seem like they're pretty beefy, when they go, man, both of them go. You wouldn't own a Chevy for any reason.
I like to beat all the ladies and the babies.
Wait, did I say that out loud again? Fuck. Oh no, he's gonna get canceled. F-350 is a quintessential all-around utility vehicle. Nah, no. I hate the aluminum body. I backed into a tree branch with my F-150 and I sold it 3 weeks later. I mean, it was my fucking fault, but the aluminum crinkled and they wanted like $4,000 to fix the side of the bed.
What are you, the cops? I don't answer questions. What are you, the cops? The old ones are. The old Toyota axles are slightly thicker than a Dana 44. Their V6 pumpkins are bullet proof. Oh, you know someplace we haven't looked at in a while? Someplace in a while. Yeah, dude. When the very first 2015 F-150 landed on our lot, the boss's kid took it as his demo, and he went to the gas station and went around the edge of the bollard and ripped open both doors on the passenger side. It was like $7,000 or $8,000 just for the doors, because you can't fix them when they get torn. Well, you can, but it's very hard. I did it with my '85 Celtics. So I had in my Mustang that 373 Torsen limited slip rear differential, the solid rear axle, is the same one that they used in the Shelby 1000. So they had the 1,000 horsepower motor going through the Torsen limited slip differential.
400 in a Celica is 1K. La 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 la.
Yeah. Every car is fun when it's stolen, I heard. Also, the fastest cars in America are rental cars with insurance. Now we're talking about shit I don't even look at. Yeah, well, a GR86 is not a good car. It's underpowered. And LSDs are not hard to do. That's brave saying that, man, when I rented that Chevy.
Kia boys are pulling off some stunts. What Kia boys? I got a Toyota Camry Hybrid. XLE 2014. It's a good car. They don't expect you, you know, when you got to roll up on the barber shop in, you know, in your old neighborhood, they expect you to be in like a Lincoln Continental or some shit, or a Cadillac Escalade, right? So when an unassuming Toyota Camry or a fucking Toyota Avalon that's even less likely, you know, you pull up with one of those and four guys get out in tracksuits, you don't expect much. But man, the trunk capacity in a 2014 Camry, much better than you think. You can get 4, 5, 6 machine guns in the back there and like 3 bodies. It's awesome.
Your Genesis did not shit on the top stingers. Kia Stinger Max Power. I don't know if you had the V6, you might have had a chance.
Hyundai.
You know what? I'm going to take it all back. Because the Hyundai Genesis made 348 horsepower, and it was a lot less heavy than a Stinger. I take it back. McManus, you're right. Your Genesis would walk on a Kia Stinger. Although it gets weighed down over time when a Genesis is owned by somebody because it gets full of vajazzle glitter. Hey, Emmanuel.
Why are your eyes like that?
I'm high as fuck.
I'm a genetic modification. I'm actually. Strippers love their glitters, man. No, strippers love Genesis coupes. You watch the Evil Eagle Mitz Eclipse on YouTube. Oh, yeah, the 4G63, man. That's you can build those up to ridiculous power levels. I'll have to find pictures of my black. I had a 99 black 4G63. I also had a 96 Stealth Twin Turbo that was built. They were fast cars, but that was back in the day.
Your eyes.
Your ass! My eyes might be wide apart, but why do you, when you fart, go, oh? Must be because your butthole's been used. Any plans for Thanksgiving? Nah, I'm going to hang out with my buddy Daniel. We might go over to my parents' house. No, we're not in a gay relationship. He's lonely, and he likes penis. But other than that, we're fine. No, it's just his wife has to work for Thanksgiving, so it's just him and his daughter, so I'm going to hang out with him. Is that a Nambu pistol? Well, it's the first time it's ever been called a Nambu, but it does kind of look like it. But no, that is the Ramline Syntech 22 caliber pistol. It's a full body plastic Mark II Ruger replica. Bro, he's gay. No. Man, that's too much power for the street, though. 1,200 horse. Could be gay. What's the saying? It's only gay if you moan. Look, to all my homosexual and heterosexual brothers and sisters out there, be what you're going to be. Just don't be an asshole. Yes, the KD9 SC is a good one. Turbo lag, lots of lag. Just don't put it in the boost. Yep. Happy Turkey Day. Happy Turkey Day to you, Davey. Yeah, that's always a problem with those. You're working unpaid overtime. That's called a quitting reason. You can't work unpaid overtime. Don't be gay. Be gay. If you want to be gay, be gay. Be an infidel. La 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 la. Stone has many children. I do not think he is gay. I've seen his wife. He is not gay. I've seen his wife. I am not gay. That was a compliment, by the way, Stone. Take it the way I intended it. Missouri can. I don't think there's overtime in Arizona. That's just stupid, man. She's okay. Jesus Christ. See you in 3 days, McManus. Is it terrorism if you apply for it? Four out of 10. She's like 4 feet tall. The fuck not going to Arizona? Why not? From Texas, I'm just on salary. Oh, then you need to renegotiate your contract. Hello. No overtime. Fuck that. Yeah. No, fuck that. Dude, I don't even like keeping my shop open for 40 hours a week. I'm not going to make somebody work here for that long. Fuck that. One day, I will have a jet. I know somebody who can fly them. Commercial pilot, one of my cousin's wife's husbands. What? My cousin's husband is a commercial pilot, and he flies private planes all the time. Right to work state really fucked labor laws. I thought most states are right to work. My cousins are into cousins, not me.
My cousins are into cousins.
Look, when your dad's been married 3 times and all your moms have been married 3 times, you wind up with a lot of relatives. You display revolvers? No, I've only got a few, and they're not here right now. Holy guns! Somebody's doom scrolling. These are all the people that can't stop pooping right now because they're all doom scrolling. Hello from Toronto, Canada, where poutine is given away free on every street. You can be your own grandpa. Seen that one. So is right to work different from at will? Different from at will. At will refers to the ability of the employer to terminate employment. Right to work focuses on employees' choice to join a union or not, meaning they cannot be forced to join a union. Oh, gotcha. That's just completely different. You don't have to join the union if you work somewhere that has a union. It also varies state to state. Yeah, what means fire quit anytime you want. Poutine cooked the wrong way equals poutine. Oh, yeah, no, brother, no. Well, you know, I have to look it up because people like to type things and not enunciate. Longest time on one of your regular guns without cleaning? Oh, I probably never go much over 500 rounds without cleaning a gun. I pretty much clean a gun every time I shoot it. That suppressor costs more than the gun it's on. It costs twice as much as the gun it's on. You want to try poutine so bad? It's not hard. Just get fries, brown gravy, cheese curds. And I think you can put shredded beef, but I think those are the three main ingredients, right? It's that big gun in the middle and the bottom. This guy, that's a Kel-Tec KS7. That is a 1911 full rail. My neck hurts and it's 10 o'clock, guys. I think we're done for the evening.
P10C, 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 P10C.
Pistol Pete is on live right now below you. Well, you can go and watch him, guys, because we are done for the night. Have a good Thanksgiving. I'm going to be back on Friday. I guess I'll give away the gun, the guitar on that live. I might do it from the other computer just because that's where a lot of people don't poop in 8 hours, dude. I haven't pooped in a day or two. So I will let you guys know, and then we will put all your names into the spinny wheelie dealy things. So have a good Thanksgiving. You guys too, Stone, McManus especially, you guys, Zaxxon, Justin, DB, Crypto, Cody, Air Max, Ammo, Susu, Stale Coffee, Melissa Hui, Kevin, Evan, Devin, Trevin, Slevin, Josh Hartnett's character and lucky number Slevin, all you people. So have a good night. Come back for another one. Hit the like if you didn't yet. Get the fudge out of my house, and I'll see you guys on the next one. So, ooh, look, 108 likes. See ya. Bye-bye.